Hello? Am I all alone? I hear sounds. You hear sneaky sound? Let's go. Welcome. Yes. I'm sorry about that, guys. But at least we don't have a delay. At least we do not have a delay. Alright? At least I don't think we do. It's definitely not a minute delay this time anyway, is it? Okay, guys. I'm gonna say a number, and as soon as you hear that number, type it in the chat. 12. I can't believe the stream heckin' died. Indeed. Oh, good. Okay, good. We have like a minimal delay, like 2 seconds. Fantastic. Thank you, guys. Woo, it worked. Right, so if I disconnect again in the future, then we just take a break. PewDiePie first. Ah, God, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, actually, let me check the router. Is it cooking again? It's actually pretty good. Yeah, okay, the router's not that bad. I have like a few seconds delay. You better be... leaving us for like 2... I know, right? I left you guys for 2 minutes. How dare I? Becca, who was first. From what I can see, in the order of people saying 12, it went Trollsium, PewDiePie, Wisdom, Veladjul number 1, Ale, Polar, Cleric, and then Wolven. Hello, ZX, welcome. Right, yeah, so hopefully we don't DC again. In fact, that number I just read out is a number I can see on both my chats. I have 2 chats open. In fact, did I have like Twitch open as well somewhere? Let me check. I'll check the Twitch one as well. Yeah. I had the same thing written in all 3 places. My chat is... Your chat is lying! Oh my god. Wait, did I really... Okay, yeah, good. Look at that thumbnail on Discord. That thumbnail is awesome. Who the hell's spamming emojis? Galaxus! Galactus, what the... People just spamming emojis on the... Oh dear, what happened? Welcome up, Bizarre. I DC'd. That's what happened. Ban him, Wiz. Fuck you, Trollsium. Oh, right. Okay, where were we then? So, since we're not recording, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the colour scheme for the, celestial thing. See how it's looking so far. My chat is not lying. Good. Galactus. Okay, yeah, when it comes to the face, I think I was try-harding it a bit too much. I think that's fine. I think the fuzz or the fur might... I think the glue blow might be a little bit too large, but then again, though, it is a really fuzzy creature, so maybe it's not too bad. It definitely does need a little bit of work around the head. Like, this is nowhere near finished, by the way. It's not finished at all. It could do a bit of work around the head, but otherwise, I think, yeah, I was just worrying a bit too much about this. I think it's going fine. Definitely is going fine. Good. Shiny skeletal doggo. Exactly. Oh, that's the wrong thing entirely. There we go. The tail needs more poof. I will attempt to poof it up some more, guys. I will definitely attempt such. But I just noticed that I actually need to replace another thing. So when I first started this creature, I was using a black armor instead of the black and blue one. And it actually matters in terms of texture. Excuse me. So let me just quickly replace those 2 then. Fix all that up a bit. Thank you guys, by the way. I know the DC is going to be really annoying. But thank you guys for sticking around, and hell, we actually had more viewers because of that. Probably the fresh email going out saying, she's streaming. But thank you guys for staying around, and for keeping the chat active while I was AFK. And, trying to restart. Poof. Poofy. Now there's quality options! Is that really? Hold on. Are you fucking kidding me? Like now? Let me check that. Okay, I need to refresh the stream as well now. Mute so I don't want to hear my own damn voice. No, go away! Please, Twitch. You're breaking my immersion. That actually is! Are you fucking kidding me? We have quality... Oh god. We have quality... Damn it, I can't spell. Quality options. Come join hither. Friends. Yes. Good. Right then. So yeah, we actually disconnected in the best way, apparently. DC helped us. How about that? So there you go then, guys. Now, let me just turn the stream off for a moment. I'll increase the bitrate. I'm kidding. I'm not going to bother with that. But that's good then. I'm actually quite happy about that. So now a couple of more people can come join then. Typical though. Right then. Let's get back on this then, shall we? I don't know why, by the way, like in case anyone's wondering. I don't know why I've always added these bones or like just hoops, if you will, on the back of the legs or the limbs and such. It's just what I did, like ever since the first celestial creature. I've been kind of keeping that theme going since. DarkEdgeTV. DarkEdgeTV. That sounds like that just immediately reminds me or makes me think of, like, let's say I was some vlogger or whatever and I was like disconnected from other people. You know, in my own little bubble. Which, to be fair, is quite accurate anyway. Minus the vlogging part. You got options! Hashtag fantastic. And ale! You see, guys? Clearly, the disconnect helped us for once. We have ale is here, we have quality options, we have less of a delay. DarkEdgeTV. So now DarkEdgeTV is making me think of if I was like, had like an aimbot in CSGO. I don't know why it's making me think of that. Hello QTV, welcome. What am I making? I am making a celestial box. Welcome, dude. How you doing? And hashtag Nick, cheers guys, indeed cheers. The stream isn't lagging. Yay! I'm making money. There you go, yeah. That could be just every stream from now on. What am I making? I'm making money. Right. Let's get that little orb there. Put that in the back over here as well then. Also, and I'm currently watching an EVA Jurassic Park. Oh, you're wearing. Why did I say watching? You're wearing an EVA Jurassic Park shirt? That sounds cool, dude. You doing well? Good, QTV. Good. QTV, excuse me, good. And I jinxed it. Eagle Lord. Hi. Well, there's quality options now, mate. So if you are lagging, you should be able to turn down the settings. Because we have the option. I'm in a bit of a weird hyper mood right now. I should actually embrace those moments, shouldn't I? I suppose any of you guys have watched a streamer called Alkazer. He plays a lot of Diablo 3. Well, he did. He plays mainly like Warcraft 3 or Path of Exile now. And one of my favourite things about watching his streams is all the weird-ass sounds that he makes. I remember thinking to myself, I wish I had the confidence to do that. I wish I could stream like that and just do whatever I, you know, within reason. Why did I just suddenly forget this word? Within reason. That's it. Fuck me. You know, like, I would do all these weird sounds or whatever. And it was just weird. It was funny. It's like, what the hell? And people actually paid him to make more weird sounds. It's really strange. And I remember watching the streams and thinking, I wish I could do that. I wish I could have that kind of confidence. And then I remember. Do you guys remember earlier on this month when you guys were splurging out like an incredible amount of donations, and you guys asked me to and how embarrassed I was? I don't know why I get so worried about that, because if I want to do what he does, I need to just embrace it. I need to embrace the weird. Make a celestial noodle right now. Ale, mate. Ale, pay me. Ah, yes, the re-donations. If you let me join you in the Discord voice chat, I'll make the sounds for you. No. No, because if I let you join in the voice chat, my friend, all people will hear is your really strange, awkward laughing in the background. They'll just hear someone wheezing. I mean, I was about to ask, do you guys really want to hear that? And then, of course, you're probably going to say yes, so I'm not going to ask. Did I just see your custom horns? Maybe. I do have them somewhere. Somewhere being the keyword here. I don't know. Maybe. Let's repeat our re-session, eh? Well, I mean, I want to, like, playfully say, you know, if you want me to re again, you have to donate £100 like Doug did me the last time. I want to playfully say that. But I feel like I kind of shouldn't say that anymore because some of you actually are doing that, and I don't want to just say it or you give me more. Wheeze, exactly. Hello, King Tom. Welcome, dude. Oh, bloody hell, that was funny though. I was just so nervous. Like, oh shit, I actually have to do it now. Right. Someone with disposable money. No, don't do it. I can't ironically ask for money anymore because it actually happens and it's like, oh shit. Right. That's so these sparkles there, like I said, this is part of the thing that I always do with celestial creatures is I have like a lot of glowing blue, I have a lot of sparkles and such. And I will admit I'm using a lot more on this creature than I normally would. But because like I was saying earlier, you know, it's a very poofy creature in general, like foxes are very, very fluffy. I actually kind of think that maybe, you know, if you were to compare this to the other celestial creatures, maybe this will actually work in its favour. Maybe it's going to give off that effect that, oh, maybe this actually is like a bit of a larger creature. It probably looks quite excessive. I think it actually may look a bit excessive. But I think it might work. I don't understand. Why wasn't I notified about this? Hi, by the way, I just got my tea. Welcome, Grillia. Why weren't you notified? That's really strange. I don't know why. But welcome, dude, regardless. You should get an email on Twitch. Like, if you're following me, you should get an email on Twitch whenever I go live. If that doesn't work, we do have Discord. We do have Twitter as well. I do try to announce them both there in advance if I'm going to be streaming. So if Twitch's things are proving to not be very good for you, then maybe them two might help. There we go, got a bit of sparkles there. Guys, if you join the Discord and you're nice and long enough, you have access to the voice chat and Bex reads once in a while for us. That is true. So that is a bit of a thing on the server. Every now and then, like, this mainly happens to Ale. Alright, it mainly happens to Ale. If he's just like randomly lurking in the voice channels all on his own, or maybe like a Gnar or Wiz, I will just appear for no apparent reason and I'll just scream at them to leave. I don't know why I do it either, I just find it really funny. Only to them though, because I know they don't mind the ish much. Maybe I should join ones too. No, but Peekabye, I don't mind scaring them. I don't want to scare you, dude. Unless of course we'll have like a big chat anyway. Like we're all just in a voice chat anyway. Then you know maybe I'll just do one every now and then. But I only jump scare the people that I know won't mind it. If you get what I mean? You can't scare me. Oh, is that a challenge, sir? Right, where's the other armor pieces? Celestial Doggo. It's a Celestial Fox, but close enough. And welcome, Mara. Becca, let me in the voice chat, and I'll make some helicopter sounds. No. Ale and his helicopter sounds. They're unique, guys. If you haven't heard Ale's helicopter sounds, they're brilliant. They sound like helicopter sound. They sound really good, really immersive. You know, you really get into the whole helicopter RP with him, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Ale will suddenly sound like diarrhea. It will just suddenly sound like explosive diarrhea. My Discord, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of strange things happen. The best part about friends is banter. Indeed, indeed. For me, I've come to really adore banter. Like Mara knows all about this. Mara Corin in the chat, he knows all about my banter. Mindwolf as well. Is Mindwolf lurking? Are you here? No, she's not actually here this time. Right. But yeah. I'm used to strange things happening. Welcome, Sakasol. The best, oh no, I've seen that. Ayla gives me the sounds. I might be going on voice chat next week. Arr. I see, mate, I see. Those sounds like the most pleasant noises to hear in a voice chat. Indeed. Oh, indeed. We had the absolute strangest voice chat session the other, like, it was a couple of weeks ago actually by now. We had Ale in a chat. He was making helicopter sound. And occasionally just, you know, letting his bowels go. We had another user, Vicious Toxic. He was making distant submarine sounds. It was the strangest thing because with Vic, he was making these sounds in the background, but they're really subtle. They're really chill. submarine sounds. It was just like every now and then you just hear the distance, like a wow, like really atmospheric. And the best part is that none of us noticed. None of us noticed until he wrote in the chat, distant helicopter sound, and we all just stopped. We were all confused now. We were all really confused. We all just stopped and read that comment, thinking, "What the fuck does that mean?" And then because we all stopped talking, we could just hear the sounds he was making. And I just utterly lost my shit. Like, how long had that been going on? It was just the most random thing. That's. I guess it sounds really weird out of context. It was just so incredibly random. It's how it'd been going on for so long. None of us noticed. It's just these submarine sort of noises. Just why? I'd probably sound really daft laughing about that, but in the moment it just broke me. It absolutely broke me. And like I said, Ale just every now and then just making diarrhea sounds as well, which is really weird. I'll go feel my body so I don't die. Thank you for the stream. No problem at all, Velajor. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. I'll catch you later. Sorry, I had to go get some dinner. No problem at all. Hashtag welcome back. I'm used to strange things happening. I had to mute the stream for a minute and all I heard was explosive diarrhea. I'm talking about Ale. Mara, don't worry. I'm talking about Ale. Hopefully that's enough context for you. Now to join a voice chat. They don't happen very often, unfortunately, but whenever they do, they are. One of two things will happen with the voice chats. Either, in my opinion, they're really stupid and really boring, and people are just spamming images, or we have a lot of good banter, have some fun little chats, and then AO makes weird noises. Saxo, are you the person I see all the time in Best and Sorts comments? Oh, that's cool, dude. That's really cool. I think we had a normal conversation once. Most of the time, I'm wheezing too hard to talk. Yeah, Wiz. Yeah, I remember showing how much I'd love to just sit down one day and have a proper chat with you. You're just wheezing every time. Right. I think I'm nearly done with this creation. I've been hovering around with this creation for a long time now. But honestly, I've just been having a lot of fun just slowly working on it. But I think I am probably nearly done. We're just adding some random features here and there, just like spice it up a bit. Or we're too afraid to talk and there's silence. Yes, or that. That's definitely a thing sometimes as well. And then again, I'm guilty of that as well. Like, I'm typically, like, believe it or not, despite, live streams and videos, I'm very shy. And I also rarely talk during the during the voice chats. If someone I know, like someone I've spoken to before is in there, like say Mara, Ale, whatever, if any of them are online, then I'm more likely to talk. But if it's someone I've never spoken to before, I close up. I'm really shy then. Welcome, Shunky. Am I late? Yes and no. Yes and no, Shunky, but welcome. I've been working on the same creature for the entire stream. PM it to me, I'll be back later if it's still on. So yeah, catch you later, Sakasol. Catch you later, dude. Nobody knows my name on YouTube, but I know your name. And a tail made of particle effects. I'm going to try that sometime. It's a lot of fun. What I really like about this style is the fact that it's so effect heavy. It looks really unlike Spore because it takes advantage of like the invisible limbs, the effects and such. It's a good bit of fun every now and then just to try something like this abstract. Especially when it's, when it's actually textured in and the invisible limbs are gone, etc. It looks so pretty in my opinion. I love doing these kind of things. The problem is that because it's all about form and less about detail, it's tricky to make, like this creature look any different from the other ones. So I'm very limited in terms of, what kind of creatures I can do like this. Let's say, for example, guys, let's say I was going to do a lion version of this. It'd be basically the same thing, it'd basically be the same. But if I did, say, a snake, that'd be extraordinarily different. Did an elephant, that'd be probably quite different. How do I check and see how long I've been watching the stream all up? I'm not actually sure about that, dude. I'm sorry to say, I'm not sure if there is a way to find it out. All the times I've joined, I've had an opportunity to talk, because for some reason we had to have guests every time there was a voice chat. Oh wait. All the times I've joined, I had to have for some reason. I think I may have misunderstood that there, Charles. Watch time or something. A hippo, a galactic hippo. This looks beautiful. Hello, Dracky. The emote. I love it. I love that. I love that more and more people coming in and just saying like using that emote. It's so great. Yeah, for the whole watch time command thing, I've got no idea how that works, to be honest. Like, maybe do you guys like get a bot message in return? I've got no idea. If that is actually a bot thing, maybe I can look into that. Hopefully, Moo bots. I'm not actually sure. Have another. It's so good. It's so good. Apparently, my phone is more behind than my PC. Isn't that typical? And oh, look at that tail. That looks awesome. Okay, I'm actually really happy with how this came out. I'm really happy with how this came out. I think I was worrying too much. I think those bits there, like around the collarbones, a bit too much. But otherwise, I really like that. In fact, do you guys mind if I quickly restart the game and just load this in without the invisible limbs showing? I definitely do want to see how this looks like without the invisible limbs on. It'll take about a couple minutes. But I'm really happy with this. The thing I'm happy about more than anything else is that it actually looks like a fox. I was kind of worried it would just look like a wolf. I mean, it definitely could look like, I mean, let's be honest. But I think the tail and the ears are kind of like making it stick out a little bit more. I'm happy with that. I really like that. Oh yeah, I need to add a head, don't I? That way it animates just a little bit better. Let's put one on the back here. Would it? Oh god no, broken neck. I really wish I could spam jowies. I will have to wait for ads. I have to wait for ads for bits. It's out here. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, but the bits don't have anything to do with the emotes. I'm sorry, dude. Please do restart. You can take a small break while you are restarting. I meant just a game, not like an actual stream restart. There we go. Made it really tiny, and now it's got like a bit of an animation. It's gonna be a little bit wonky. It's not perfect, but it's better. Right. Let's go ahead then and save this. And yeah, I'll unless you meant restart Spore. I'm all over the place. I'm sorry. Right then. I am not on a break, but I am just gonna restart my game. The reason why I've got this screen there is because obviously my my email address shows, and you know I don't want people seeing that. It's not really bad if that happens, but actually, the last time I accidentally showed my email address on a stream, I actually did have people try to hack it. So it's probably for the best actually that I hacked it. Give it bunny ears. It's actually not a bad idea considering how foxes do have very large ears. I know you meant to get. All right, yeah. Sorry, Bizzle. That's my bad then. Just misunderstanding. Ah, you guys. This is so good. Alright, come on. Take a bit of a while. There we go. EA! Go away. Yeah. Conjunctions version 9.R. A mod for Spore. There we go. Finally logging in. And done. Right then. I'm bloody. Oh god, I'm so damn stupid. That's me restarting the game. I didn't even change the damn package files. The joys of live streaming, guys. Where you're just constantly thinking of a million things at the same time and you forget the obvious. Alright, let's do that again then. There we go. And now let's launch the game again. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that important part about restarting the game. And that was changing the files. You know, little things like that, you know, that are quite important, they're quite crucial. That's a lot of Spore planets. Yeah, I've got quite a few saves. I was doing the achievement where you had to complete the cell stage 25 times, and that required a lot of saves to do that. Okay, there we go. EA. Dark Injections version 9.R. And almost done. Gurren Lagann is my favourite Warframe. You what, mate? What? Okay. That really confused me for. So I don't play Warframe, okay? So I don't know if maybe Warframe's like a generic term. But saying it's your favourite Warframe is Warframe's my favourite video game. Wait, I fucked it up. Okay, yeah, so Wiz is just trolling then. Damn you, Wiz. I like that. I really like that. That came out awesome. Do you think your galaxy's a mess? Mine is worse. My first galaxy was a mess. In my first ever galaxy, I had over 80 saved planets. That one was a mess. Cool. I'm happy about that. I'm really happy. Let's go ahead and just let's put the shaders on, shall we? Just see what it's like with shaders. All bloom and everything. My favourite Warframe is the Eva. Oh, what? I'm so amazed by the tail. Oh god, look at that bloom. Yeah, it's just a bit overkill. So I think this is one of those creations where it actually does not need shaders to look better. I love the tail. I think, like I was saying earlier, I felt like the sparkles were probably getting a bit excessive. I use a lot more sparkles on this than I normally would. But I think for the tail, add a bit around the chest or the neck. I think it's added perfectly to it. Like, that tail, you can tell it's going to be like a very large, poofy tail, which is what I wanted. One sec, guys. I'm just going to mute the mic for a sec. Hello? Oh my god, damn it. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to get into the habit. Whenever I press the mute button on my stream deck, I think I'm actually gonna have to put more pressure on it. God damn it, that's the second time now that I've hit it and it didn't actually register. Thank you guys. What have I missed? Dark! You joined just as I finished. Okay, wish only creation, dude. And dude, sorry I missed your goodbye earlier. I did reply, but I think you were gone by the time I replied. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, Dark Demon, this is what we just finished with. The Celestial Fox, which I'm rather happy with. Especially the big poofy tail. I'm actually talking. I am good. And now we're about to work on to the next creation. Zun is a twat. You guys just hate random people for no reason sometimes. Wait, what now? All the hating is all... Yeah, okay, yeah, it's all in good fun. We're all just playing around. It's a lot of banter. Like, what you guys will notice for like some of the newer people is a lot of the people on stream, like Wiz, like Zumbil, Ale, Shanky, Clarak. There's a lot of banter between all of them. So, what might look like bullying is really just playful banter, just really vicious sometimes. As like, I blame Ale. Exactly. Like, hating on Zun, fuck Zun, everyone hates on Zun. Right. Okay, so that was now done. Welcome, by the way, Gasparado. Sorry, I may have said that wrong there, but welcome, dude. I know, now I'm the one that gets bullied. Mara, you don't get bullied. You just get shat on in a very friendly way repeatedly. You know, bit of fun. Right, 200k, celebratory, happy, fun times. Yes. There we go. Condition will damage you on the condition that you're okay with it. I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh dear. Are you a scam? Oh god, man. Right. Next creation. Actually, let me change the image up a little bit on the other monitor there. Open a new thing. Don't save it. Open it. Open image. There we go. Jesus Christ. And we'll do that off the side there. You actually do something before, but without fucking it up, I wish, dude. I really, really wish. Like, I've long since given up on the hope that there'd be anything added to Spore, but I'd happily be proven wrong. Just anything at all. Hell, If they were just turn around one day, decided, fuck it, we're done with sport, but they were to at least make Dark Sport playable in single player, even that would be something. You know, I'd be happy with anything to do with sport at this rate. Except, except microtransactions. That would suck. Indeed, trolls you. Skibbity boo bap. Gas not fucking something up, but EA is going to be a challenge. And Carno Tavra Toast sounds like a British Carno Tavra Toast. Oh, Carno Tor Toast. Huh. Interesting. Right then. So the next creation on the menu is the Opabinya. Opabinya. How about paid loot boxes for creature parts? Sounds like a great idea. No, let's not get into this again. Let's not get into this again. Carno Toy Toys Hybrid. Have you played Jurassic World Evolution yet? I'm guessing you mean that to someone else, right? You know, I definitely have. Well, I've not actually been able to recently because of all the requests and such. But I have. Oh man, I've been needing to play more of that. I really have been. Actually, I'm gonna do this a different way. I'm gonna make it floating. No, you. Right, yeah. I've not been able to play much Jurassic World recently. Believe me, man, I really want to play some more of it. But with all the requests and everything I've been able to do, like both Patreon and 200k, I've been neglecting some other games. But as soon as I can, like that's why I'm cracking on all these, getting them done as quick as I can. That way I can get back to, you know, get back to streaming Jurassic World and Ark and everything. You don't like loot boxes? Nope. Nope, I do not. I do not like loot boxes. Right. I think all that'd be good there. There you go. I actually have an idea as to how to make a spiritual sequel to Spore without it being an unimaginable mess. Ah. Where's Morassic World? My Jurassic World. I can just imagine you just like squealing that, like, where's my Jurassic World? I can just imagine that symbol. Jesus Christ. Soon, my friends, soon. You know another British YouTuber, Twitch streamer that loves loot boxes even more than you do? Oh, really? Well then, don't know. You know there could be a MMO-esque kind of game where you can make a simple creature and do MMO stuff, much like more preferred, like Free Realms, a Dead Gem. I haven't heard that actually. I might have to look into that. Hey, look, it's Raina's dad. Where's Milane? Oh dear, oh dear. Right, I'm already on the wrong. I'm already started badly. Let me go ahead then and just delete what I had just then. Right, how am I actually going to do this? So, I was about to do this creature as I normally would, and it occurred to me that my normal technique would probably be very blurry, very blocking to the textures. I was taking a quick moment to decide what's going to be the best way for me to make this creature. I think I have a strange but potential idea. But it's going to require invisible limbs, right? It's going to require invisible limbs for this. So I'm going to go ahead and restart the game again. And we just go ahead and move the invisible limbs package out. Get rid of that. Put that in mod storage. If anyone curious, by the way, I do restart my game this often in general. Why do I only have 1000 HP, by the way? I nuffed it. I nuffed the HP from 2500 to 1000. If that seems too low, I'm happy to change it. Although the next time I restart it, it will return to my name again. But I can restart it. What are you making next? I'm making a Opabinya, which is, it basically looks like a Anomalocaris, if any of you are familiar with that prehistoric creature. Soviet Womble stopped playing for like an hour just to talk about why loot boxes in games suck. Oh wow, I see. God damn. I just get something to eat that's more substantial than sultanas. You probably should, Mary. You probably should. This chat is too funny. I'm dying on the inside. Our chats are amazing, aren't they? They're brilliant. Welcome to the Rotted chat. As I said before, the problem with Thrives is too ambitious. I mean, controlling a creature on a cellular level, I completely agree. I do completely agree with that. You're making the thing with the extendo mouse? Yes. You require 10,000 HP. Might be a bit excessive, Dark Demon. Might be just a little bit. I'm just imagining that bottle never die. I can restart it. Just like I said though, it would you'd have to beat me first. That is actually a thing with the boss, is that whenever I restart it, it defaults back to the streamer's name. But if you, actually, that's a point. That's a point. If you want a 10k HP boss, then you have to defeat my 10k HP boss first. Oh, is that what you guys want? Do you really want a 10k HP boss? I'll do it. Just 10,000 bits, let's go. Oh god, are you serious? Damn it. Okay. Okay. It shouldn't heal then. I don't think I can do anything about that. Dark, does that mean that you will donate to 10,000 bits? You better get me there. Oh god, alright then, give me a sec, guys. The chat has demanded, therefore I shall... obey? What? Obey? Is that the one I want? Probably not. Right, restart stream boss. And this one's at 10,000 health. Oh, actually, is there a way I can make it not heal? Can I disable the healing? Damage from boss heals. Damage from boss heals, what does that mean? Enabled. What is that? What is that? Give me a sec, I want to check this out. There should be more ways of damaging the boss, and blah blah blah, blah blah blah. The stream boss is currently killing us. I'm gonna disable that. Wait, maybe that's what heals it. Should I disable the healing? Health text, health bar fonts. Yeah, I could probably disable the healing. Should I try that? If it's gonna be a 10k boss, I think it should. We need an infinite HP boss. Oh, imagine that. Yeah, okay, we'll disable that then. I don't know if that is what does it, but we'll find out, you know. But there you go then. Let me just check and make sure I went through properly. So I play the stream for myself. There you go. Yeah, it's a 10k health me. GG. Okay, back to the creation now. We're getting sidetracked. No more healing. I don't know if that is the healing or not. This would be a good way to experiment. What is the boss thing? Nang Shadow, welcome. The boss thing is the little widget on the bottom left there. You can see my name next to the cup. That name and a little bar there. It's just a little silly, fun widget thing for you guys to play with. Every time someone follows or subscribes or gives bits or a donation, all of these will factor in and they will damage the boss. And it's just a silly bit of fun. So let's say you were to give someone a sub, that would deal 300 damage to the boss. Has donated 10,001 bits, I am the new boss, deal with it. And that is the point as well, whoever gets a killing blow becomes the next new boss. Nick's gonna beat you 2 times, you know? I passed out while watching, I think I got a little bit too relaxed. Jackie! Is that a good thing? I think it is. Okay, again, back to the creation. Again, you make me too sidetracked. I've been unfairly kicked to my throat. I did warn you. I did warn you that would happen, dude. I'm sorry. I did say that whenever I reset the boss, like if I have to reset it to change the setting, it will replace it with me. So, I'm sorry. Let's kill Becky. Yeah, guys, kill me. Kill me. 10,000 HP, go. You know, in game, not real life, please. Yeah, it's a good thing. Right. Giving a tier 2 sub gives 300, so I have to give only 34 subs. Jesus, well, okay, well, PewDiePie, just so you're aware, because I kind of feel bad about you giving away that many subs. Just so you're aware, I think the subscriber number is the same regardless. So I think it's 300 damage, whether it's a tier 1 or a tier 20. No, a tier 1 or a tier 3. I think, anyway, I'm not actually sure. I'm saying that I can change the values. I can change it so that a sub only gives like 10. But that'd be evil. If Twitch let me buy 10,000 bits, I would have. God, dude. You have like 10k health in real life. You have way more. I don't know how much health I have in real life. How much health would I have in real life? I wonder. Well, the amount of times that Kev punches me, like we like to punch each other just playfully. I think I've probably gained resilience, you know. So I might not have very much health, but I've gained resilience, guys. She has over 9,000. This is gonna become chaotic. I cannot wait. And Big Bumper, welcome back, dude. Just for an hour, excuse me, no problem, dude. But welcome back regardless. Becca Boss. Oh, I just have an idea for some fan art. You have high durability. Yes, exactly. I have a high durability IRL. Becca's armor upgrade. You see, the more Kev and I playfully beat each other up, you know, just a good old punch on the shoulder or on the leg, the more resilient we become. You know, we become armored. I think Ale Shunky Cleric deserves some rainbow gel. Oh my god. Right. And Big Bumper, what have you missed? What have you missed? Welcome, yeah, like I said, welcome back. Just mainly a lot of joking, a lot of banter. Just been having. It's been a really nice, chill stream, guys. Thank you. Just realised it's actually been really nice and just relaxed today. So thank you very much for that. We've just been chatting along, basically chatting, having a laugh. I finished the Celestial Fox. I'm now working on the second creature, which is a Opabinia. And wow, Miquel Kyler, thank you, dude. Thank you very, very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you very, very much. And I didn't lose weight. I didn't lose HP, didn't I? I should. No. That should have done it. That definitely should have. Oh god. That can't be good. I'm gonna go now. Have a great rest of the stream. Thank you very much, Zedex, and I hope you enjoyed it, mate. I'll catch you later. I'm gonna you all had fun with that. Not without you, dude. No, not without you. You're here now, so you can join in. You done fucked up. God. Okay. I swear, I've never like paused the stream this much before. Okay, I don't know. Maybe that healing thing actually is a damage thing, so I've reset it again. There you go. Maybe it was actually not damaging it. I don't know. Maybe it works now. I'm sorry. What? You're a morsel? Maybe I am. I just looked in and see this weird phallic. Oh god, it does look phallic. God damn it. And Kanaruto, welcome by the way. God damn it. It's not meant to be phallic. It is meant to be not phallic. It's my armor. Yeah. Well, this is my armor. Welcome by the way. Right. No, in all seriousness, I'm trying to make a arthropod. I think it's an arthropod actually. Wiz, you're the prehistoric expert. Is this an arthropod? Becca has made a penis. Mate, I have made a penis before. There's a reason why I've not made one again since. No, I think I made a penis like, when did I make one? I made one 5 years ago now. Which is why I refuse to make one now, because I'm genuinely scared of how realistic I take it. So I haven't made another one since. Is what an arthropod me thinks? Hold on. Okay, what are we making? We're making a Opabinia, some kind of arthropod fish creature thing. I'm so glad I have earbuds in now. Yeah, I should probably stop talking about that, shouldn't I? Right. So the way I'm, just so you guys are aware of what's actually going on here, the reason why I'm doing this this technique in particular is because this creature will be a floating one. It'll have like a swimming, flying animation. So because of that, oh sorry, and on top of that, it's gonna have it's got like a lot of armor, a lot of like keratin plating. I assume it's keratin anyway, or like chitin, whatever. It's got a bunch of like bony plating, which, judging by all the reference images I can find, all of the artist's interpretation of the creature, I imagine it's like a bit of a flexible thing. Like I said, if you're familiar with the Anomalocaris, it's basically like that. So the reason why I'm doing it in this particular technique now is so that when it animates, ideally, all the bits of armor, like the bits that I'm placing now, should kind of like flow along with the spine, and it'll look like a flexible creature. It has chitin, it's an arthropod. Oh right, it is an arthropod then, thank you. Cool, good. So yeah, I'm making a arthropod. And it's gotta like animate at least somewhat okay, you know? Wait, what about Ale? It's not mine, Chunky. Wait, what did Ale do? Becca has met. What? Hey Bex, guess what? What's up, dude? You've officially made penis wings. Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that, my friend? I mean, imagine if I tried. Okay? Imagine if I tried. I don't wanna. The creature's taking inspiration from Anomalocaris, and I can already tell it's going to. I can already tell I'm going to end up loving it. Good. Good, I'm glad. A heavily armored sea flap. Yes, exactly. That is exactly what we are making. A heavily armored sea flap. That is brilliant, dude. Thank you. Kev has won and you lose. Ah, well, that's not the first time I've lost. Cute. I don't know if you know how they look like, but I really don't think they look like that. Right, is that about the right kind of thing? I think it is. I swear, any new people who join the stream now are probably thinking, what the fuck is this? Right, I do actually want to make this bit here get a bit thinner as well as we go on. There we go, like that. It's basically a sea centipede without legs and a prehensile mouth. Indeed. Is that an arthropleura? Not quite, Mara, but close though. It is an arthropod in general, but not an arthropleura. Hello, Kev, welcome back. And Cosmic. Good to see you, dude. Welcome. I still love everything from the Cambrian. It was just that point that evolution says sod it and made some weird ass creatures. Indeed, dude. Indeed. Well said. Right. At this point now, trying to have it diverge off a little bit. Becca, I don't think only the new people are thinking. Wow. Yeah, fair enough. Let's say we damage the boss HP, it has like 5 HP left, and Kev donates bits and it becomes a new boss and it has infinite HP and we can't damage it. I really hope it doesn't have infinite HP now. I have changed the setting. I'm guessing that the setting that I thought was healing it was probably damaging it in some way, or like as in made it immune, I don't know. Not to, you know, say, oi, give me anything, but I honestly don't think we'll find out until the next, you know, bit or sub or whatever. But I'm really hoping that it's not immune still. So I don't want an immune boss, that's just the purpose. Right, there we go. You know how the BBC did Walking Dinosaurs, they did Walking Monsters? Oh, I remember that. I loved that. I absolutely adored that. There was Walking with Monsters and Walking with Beasts, if I remember correctly. Is that ice? Ah, dear. Right. Now, I'm going to move on to this bit here. Actually, I'm going to take a quick little moment and drink my tea. It's not cold, Ale, don't worry, it's not cold. It's actually very hot. It's like a living window blind. Excuse me. Right, let me guess. Anomalocaris. Close, but not Anomalocaris. It is the, Opabinia. I really should make Anomalocaris at some point as well. Like, it was funny. This is one of the requested 200k creations. And in this comment, the person said both, like, either Anomalocaris or Opabinia. They mentioned both of them. So I did a random roll, and Opabinia was the one that won. So it could have been Anomalocaris. It definitely could have been. And I probably should make that at some point as well. Shit quality, but it's watchable. It's up on Kim. Oh, right, okay, something else. I thought you meant my stream there. I got a bit worried. You just chugged that almost cold tea, didn't you? Did I forget to mute the microphone? Okay, good. Yes, I did just chug it. I did chug it. Whoops. Normally I mute the mic during that, but my bad. Now, Ale, you finally heard it. It was not cold. It was not cold. It was actually quite hot for once. I actually remember to drink it on time. No, not lukewarm either. This was a good, nice, hot cup of tea. It was a good one, guys. It was a good. Don't worry, I didn't forget this time. I'm getting better. I don't want to piss off Ale. I see right through you. Yes, you do, mate. You are revealing all my secrets. Relevance free, almost storm incoming. When I was in like year 1, there was this big ass centipede in the restroom. Oddly enough, I didn't immediately start running for my life. A big ass centipede, goddamn. I actually don't find centipedes that scary. I think they're kind of cute in a weird way. Which is weird, really, considering how I absolutely despise spiders. I don't like spiders at all. And usually, you know, a lot of people say it's because of the legs. And yet, I don't mind centipedes. Cum in tea. No thanks. I prefer my tea with sugar, not cum. A bit of milk as well, that's good too. But not a fan of cum. I made coffee, but it's so weak I'm wondering if I should finish it. When you say it's weak, do you mean like in terms of like the coffee grounds? Like, would you be able to mix more in? A giant centipede is venomous. Oh. Okay, maybe I'd respectfully keep a distance then. There's a camel cricket under my bed right now. I hate those fuckers. A camel cricket under your bed. God damn. Funny enough, pill bugs unnerve me as well. Pill bug. I'm not. Wait, pill bug. Are pill bugs those little small grey things that kind of like ball up, or sorry, roll up into a ball? That's actually reminded me of a creature that, or an insect I used to see a lot when I was younger. I never knew the name, and we just called them roly-polies. I don't know why, but we never knew what they were called. Pill bugs are woodlouse. Ah, yeah, I think that's it. I think that is what I'm thinking of then. I never minded those either. Yeah, okay, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so I'm not the only one who called them roly-polies then, thank God. I thought I was special there. Right, yeah, woodlouse. Look camel cricket up, they're huge. I will in a moment, I just want to focus a little bit more on this for a moment. And I will check out in a moment. I keep on saying in a moment, god damn. I have no issue with centipedes and millipedes, I honestly find them cute. But when you suddenly find them climbing all over your body... Okay, yeah, right, that I get, that I completely get. Saying that, I don't mind crickets either. Like crickets, locusts, grasshoppers, whatever. I think, again, they're really cool. I actually quite like them. But saying that, you just mentioned crawling over your body. One time, when I was on holiday in Greece, I did randomly have this absolutely ginormous, I don't know which one it was. It was some variant of crickets or locusts. I had one of them jump on me. I just looked down, and I just saw this great big thing on my towel, and yeah, I freaked. Even though they don't scare me, in general, it was just a sudden shock of a giant insect on my chest. Just freaked me out. Roly-polies used to collect those when I was little. Oh. Okay, bugger's doing that. Fine enough. Any and all parasites are a big no zone for me. I'm gonna go ahead and save this quickly. On the... Oh, no. Opabinia. Gonna save that, replace. So what was it then? A camel cricket, I think. Oh, they're massive! Oh, they're so cool! Oh, I can see how people would be scared of them, I really can. And I definitely wouldn't want to have one, you know, under my bed. Or on me. They look really cool. Ooh. I love bugs, but they annoy me, yes. Right, this is oh actually I have a tweet there. Oh no. Just things being weird. Okay. Talk about weird things when people collect leeches as pets. What the hell? I'm fine with most creepy crawlies, but centipedes give me the heebie-jeebies. Fair play, fair play. So I've done a majority of the creatures so far. Now it's just pretty much the head, isn't it? I feel like the body on this is a little bit boring. Like the creation probably looks a little bit basic, if you will. But the reason why I've chosen these nailed downs is because I reckon these will have the best overall texture. The vanilla parts, you know, as potentially boring some of them can be, they do texture out really well. So like, you know, designed for it. They'll actually, you know, support it. Which is why I decided to use the vanilla nail downs for this. They're definitely a lot harder to work with, for sure. But when it textures, it should hopefully have like a nice variety of shades in the keratin, hopefully, or chitin, whatever it is. Make it celestial. So we are circling back to the bizarre, amazing topic. I feel like we're getting there. Is that a trilobite? Welcome, Chaos. No, this is a Opabinia, which is like a Nomalocaris, but not quite. Welcome, dude. Right, I do actually want to move these slightly. Kind of like that. Actually, screw it. Keep it like that. Celestial Spider-Man. Sure, why not? Right, got those. Get these in place as well. Good, all fixed. Pissabed is Dutch. Ah, you may never know. There are too many science words in this stream. Welcome, Nank Shadow. I just remembered something funny a couple of years ago. A few friends and I were having a sleepover at a scout camp. We do this. One morning I was helping making pancakes when we took off the pan as a millipede under the pancake. Oh, okay, that'd be horrible. So like I said, I don't mind those kind of insects, but if I did just randomly find one, like, on me or in a bit of, like, as you said, like, in food, etc., that'd be horrible. That would freak me out. I guess that goes for a lot of things though, doesn't it? If you find something unexpected, it probably will freak most people out. Right, how's it going to animate? A bit too jumpy. Okay then. Oh, wrong thing. If I make that really large, like that, bent slightly backwards, that way it's got a bit of a bounce. Not bad. Probably a bit too quick. Probably is a bit too quick actually. Let's go ahead and get one more joint in. Further on. Let me see. Make it a lot taller. Maybe that'll be better. There we go. Just a little bit slower. That's an animation I like. Probably not perfect. I've got no idea how these things actually swim, but I quite like that. Rip my RAM. You just loaded Ark. Rip Mara. I'm gonna go play some LOL. See you later. DarkEdgeTV. Good luck, my friend. Good luck. Go carry, dude. Knight! Knight, how did it go? That's probably not the first thing I should have asked. How are you, dude? I saw your message. Thank you for telling me what's up, and I hope you're doing better, my friend. Dad, get out of the stream, you sick. Wait, what? Now? Dad, get out of the stream, you sick fuck. I thought it was bad, and I'm finding dead moths in my tea. Oh, dead moths in your tea. There. Right, I'm gonna move that back for a moment. That way I can work a bit more on the mouth. Now for the head, I would rather that the head actually be, you know, made out of limbs or made out of a head or whatever, but I actually think I need to keep it consistent and carry on using nail downs. That way it's still got the whole texture. I hate bloody moths. Yeah, Kev doesn't like moths either. I don't mind them personally. I think, like, again, I think moths are really... I actually quite like most insects in general. It's just spiders. Spiders, bees, and wasps, basically, are the ones that I just don't want anything to do with. It turns out it was an affected wisdom, but I had ignored it for months. But no more. Oh, good, dude. Good. All right. That does suck to hear. But no more tooth. Good. No more pain. Really, really happy to hear that, man. How how numb is your mouth right now? That's always the funniest feeling when going to the dentist is you know, the inability to speak after. Who went from there's a 3-4 centimeter spider just outside of my window. It's been there for years. Oh wow, Wiz. Oh wow, that is really cool and horrible. that is like knowing it's a spider. I feel very torn there. Like on the one hand, I want to say kill it, but on the other hand, that's pretty cool. And Tin, gonna feel half of it, mate. That's really good to hear. That it's good to hear that it's all better now. And as I said, like, thank you, dude. Thank you for telling me about it. Like, thank you for keeping me up to date. Mara, nobody's surprised you mess up words. Rip. Fucking savage. Butterflies are just flamboyant moths. Bite me. Or maybe moths are just badass butterflies. Or something. Like, actually, that sounds stupid. Ignore what I just said. I freak out for a moment anytime I find something crawling on me, same. The best example is one time I was washing my hands under a pincher pump and found myself holding a jumping spider. Oh god, that'd be horrible. I find especially daring jumping ones, they're basically tiny cats with lots of eyes and legs. I really wish I could see it that way, but I don't know what it is, just spiders. Even though, like I said, yes, we actually talked about this yesterday, guys. In England, we have like what, one poison spider, that's basically it, and the chances of me actually seeing that are really, really low. So in general, spiders here are pretty harmless, and yet I just can't do it. If I see a large enough spider anywhere in the house, I will freak out for the rest of the day. Small ones, I'm fine with. Large, thin ones like daddy long legs, I'm fine with. But if I see like just a bit of a chunky one, oh, I'm done. I'm completely done. Like, I just can't even be in that room. Right. Do I want these kind of eyes for this? I think this is gonna look so derpy. It really is, but I mean, that's how the creature looks anyway. Actually, I wonder, can I... Oh no, better idea. Let me see. If I use the Dark Injections version, does it have the nudge handle? It doesn't. Too bad. But I can. This can work though. What I want to do right now is make the eyes double-sided. As I think that's a common thing with a lot of prehistoric creatures, like in the Cambrian periods, they had weird, like, 360 eyes, I think, anyway. Can't remember. Venomous, not... Yeah, sorry, venomous. Either way. Except for morpho butterflies, I love the shade of blue they are. Spiders are just big ants with one more pair of legs. Yeah, now one more pair of legs is terrifying. Hey Aiden, good to see you, dude. Welcome. Beating insect and pretty much any... Oh, who's this? I don't think there's any poisonous or venomous spiders or snakes here. Good, Clark, I'm glad to hear that. Right. Let's get the thermic mauler parts over here. It is so useful, I actually remember the name. Oh wait, can I not use it? Oh, it won't snap on the... Oh, damn it. Okay, try that instead then. Poisons, you eat it. Yeah. I actually do remember the difference between poison and venomous, but... As a lot of you know, when I'm streaming, I'm just quite happy to chat, so I don't worry about, the perfect English and the perfect pronunciations or, technicalities and such. I'm just happy chatting with you guys. If I was to stop and worry about the words which I choose every time, I wouldn't really be saying anything. So I might be wrong every now and then, but not really bothered. I think when you're searching for Black Widow and all I guess is results from some character from a franchise no one's heard about, what the fuck is Marvel? Wasps are spawn of Satan. Yes, I completely agree. Will spiders freak me out? Because they move so quickly. Oh, yeah. And you have two horrible spiders where I live, the Black Widow and a brown recluse. Oh god, Draki, that's awful. You really do have two horrible ones, don't you? God damn. If you wanna worry about your words, just do more YouTube videos. I meant more in terms of using the right words in context or such, not swearing. Although I've been back and forth with that, I was getting better, then I was getting bad again, and now I don't even know where I am anymore. Right, so now we're doing the freaky mouth thing. I've got no idea how I'm going to do its mouth, so I'm just going to yellow it. Right, so something like that, I reckon. I think that's a good start. Because by the looks of it, I think this mouth is meant to, jut outwards. Or that's the wrong one, actually. I want to use, where is it? The textureless one instead. I'm under the impression that the mouth on this creature kind of, retracts in and out. So with that in mind, I will be using... I'll be making, a little tube thing behind it. I keep on saying mouth. I don't think this really counts as a mouth, does it? More like a grasper. I got no idea what it is. I'll take a Black Widow over a brown recluse any day. Oh god. We do have one species of toxic spider, Velash, I don't know the name, but it has a red head and thorax, a white abdomen, and orange legs. Oh god. The brown recluses are... Oh wait, Black Widows are lethal unless you're allergic or already weakened. Oh wow! I did not know that. But brown recluses are... Yeah, brown recluses are the terrifying ones. I did not know that about widows. Interesting. Right, I think that's okay. Is lurking playing Ark? That's on narrow. Good. And proboscis or proboscis, thank you. It looks like he wants to lick me. This wonderful thing here, this wonderful what's it called again? Opabinia. This wonderful thing wants to lick all of you. Let's it lick you with this tender mouth claw thing. Proboscis. It just wishes to comfort you. There we go, like that. Fun fact, you just read words. Oh, that is a fun fact. I'm so excited, I'm reading words, guys. Thank you, Ale. Oh, actually, let me force DI camera. I need this. There we go. That I can get a real nice zoomed in thing of the of the proboscis. From what I can see in the image I'm looking at, it kind of looks like it's got teeth, or maybe not teeth, just like little hooks, if you will. Clara can't do fancy colours. How about now? Yeah. It's a heavy armored sea fat with a long licky licker. Exactly. Exactly. I remember the name. It's the woodlouse spider. Ah. How can the color of the text be changed? How do you fancy color? I think it's like if you do like slash me. Maybe that has some kind of command like that. I don't actually remember. What the heck is that? Hello, hashtag Nick. This is an arthropod. I'm gonna give up trying to say the name now. It's an arthropod. It's like a Anomalocaris, but not quite. And I'm having a really hard time here positioning the hooks. We'll just make it really tiny then. But welcome back, Nick. No one's allowed to know. Type me. It is type me. Alright, thank you. Cool. Right. Oh. Okay, that was really dumb. But it's fine. Put that one the other way around. Go ahead and have that bit there, the creepy little claw thingamabob. And I think we might just be done. Well, actually, I say that bit there is looking a little bit thin. I do want to thicken it out a little bit, maybe just with this, like a little subtle bit. If I do that. There you go, just a little extra bit there. Curve it in. And now it just looks a little bit more proportionate. Right, stop recording. And oh, stop it! It's going to record a YouTube video now. Oh, nice one, Trolls here. What are you doing, mate? More Stellaris? I learned this during the Pixar stream. Emotes don't work here. Yeah, they should. She looks up and their venom causes necrosis, so it is left untreated, part of the body would be affected and essentially die. Oh, wow. What does it do? This creature, I'm not actually sure. It is some kind of prehistoric creature. I don't actually know very much about this one, to be honest. But what I will do is give it a colour scheme. Oh, City Skylines! Oh, nice one, Trolls. Have fun, mate. Have fun. Oh, the slash me. The slash me makes it so that you're talking in the colour of your name, as you can see other people are doing now. Brown recluses don't cause necrosis themselves. The horrific wounds are all caused by the bacteria that has an easy time of entering the bloodstream after a spider bites. Brown recluses are poisonous. Or venomous. But they don't cause necrosis themselves. Ah, I see. Interesting. I found a gigantic mosquito next to me in the bathroom last night. Oh god, that's horrible. Yeah, that is horrible. I guess actually a mosquito, so when I was saying earlier I don't like bees, wasps, or spiders, I think mosquitoes are probably put under that list as well. The reason why I forget about mosquitoes is because we don't have any here. At least, none that I've seen. Why is that a different colour? Oh, I know why, I'm stupid. Right, let's make that one orange, we'll make that one pink. That way I can just see what colour's what. Okay, so the pink one, we'll make that one... we'll make this one like a dark... We'll make that one the other dark green. Let's grab this colour here. Well, that exact colour there. That there. That way, I can make the brown of this bit here, just a little bit on the browner side, a little bit lighter as well. How that looks so far. Nothing like I wanted. Cool. Right, in that case, if I make that lighter, more vibrant, will I have like a bit of a deeper green? That's better. Not perfect, but it's better. Right, what else? Now you've creeped me out. You have creeped me the hell out of spiders for no reason. Me hates ticks and mosquitoes. It's a flying proto-spaghetti monster. Exactly. We have midges, that's about it. Yeah, exactly. So we don't have mosquitoes here, therefore I never really think about it. But midges are like really tiny and just like, you know, a bit of a pest. But otherwise that's about it, really. Hello, Kevin. Welcome. Right. Trying to get a bit more vibrant colour. Mouthless. I'll add a mouth onto it in a moment. Right. Kind of hard getting the right colour when it's doing this, isn't it? Okay, that's better. That's more what I want. For the shell, let's just whack it up full on. Let's just see what happens there. Hashtag Nick loves the DarkEdgeTV family. I am really glad, mate. That is awesome. I'm really glad. Think of your Nick and best of strength, indeed. We don't escape in England, they're just found in the humid, boggy areas away from civilization. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. I'm falling asleep, gotta go. I had fun. Thanks for the good time, everyone. Big Mama Dude, thank you very much as well. I'm glad you had fun, and I'll catch you later, dude. Have a good rest. I had to refresh the page. Twice of sisters are draining the internet. Chunky, no. I hate every kind of arachnid except for spiders, and whip scorpions. Fortunately, I've not really had to deal with very many of them either. Right. I think one of the reasons why it's looking a little bit off is because I need to angle all of these up. I think the idea I had of the creature, like I said at the beginning here, was I was using nail downs because they were textured in a particular way, but I'm not getting that result that I was after. And I think the reason why is because the majority of the nail down that, you know, suits the upper segment, if you will, is being hidden. So if I do this, just rotate them all upwards and just make them all a bit more visible, that way they should not only be more consistent with the upper one, but they should texture, or, you know, the texture should be more vibrant, more visible. So hopefully I'll fix this. Right now it's looking very jarring. It's not getting the effect that I wanted. And I think it's simply because they're all covered up. Let's do that instead then. Meanwhile, I'm also going to rotate these upwards as well. Which might actually be better, come to think of it, because now it's giving a much better form of layers. I suppose before, it was all just like a bunch of lines. This time around, it actually does look a little bit more segmented and layered out. So hopefully this one now will be a better texture. Come on, go away. Ah, that's much better. That's what I was after. That's the kind of effect I was after. Good. It is very flat. It definitely is a very flat texture, but like I said earlier, actually, did I even say this earlier? This is the kind of thing I was after. Ticks and mics are also arachnids, so fuck them. Is there a specific obesity in mind for this monstrosity? Yes, Kevin the First. I am making the Opabinia, which is this thing. I can't really show you both at the same time, but it's some kind of arthropod, a prehistoric arthropod from the Cambrian period, I think. Gotta go, guys. See you in Discord. Catch you later, Ale. See you later, mate. And hello from the future, for I am the 30th of June. Oh my god. If you love Leo so much, then when are you gonna make an onion? God damn it. Right. I'm just gonna Zumbil, I'm just gonna friendly ignore that. It looks like a really huge tick for those light fish thingies. Ah. It actually is one group of non-venomous spiders, the Uloborade. Interesting. I still feel like it needs spikes. I agree. I can't really add spikes because it is, you know, based on something, but I agree though, spikes would be much better. Again, that is a texture I quite like. And now of course for the head. Just go ahead and chuck some random head on it. As always. I'll just chuck it there. Because I didn't use any limbs, therefore I can just put the head directly on the spine itself. Oh, hello. It'll be fine. Is that a good animation? Yeah, spot on. And there we go. And then, so when this creation's like actually properly finished and put it in a video, etc., etc., the invisible limbs would be invisible. Wow, that was redundant sentencing. The frames would be invisible, as they should be. So obviously the giant leg there would be gone, and all these little bits at the end here would all be gone as well. So all you'd see is the actual creature itself. As the animation, it's a bit larger than I'd like. A bit faster, sorry, than I'd like. But you can see what I meant, though, about the whole... It looking like it was flexible. Even though it's like, made out of armor, made out of keratin, etc., you can see it's meant to be a flexible creature. So I think I got that nailed. I'm actually quite happy about that. It's a small, simple creature, sure, but after all, it was one of the things that was randomly chosen. Yeah, and a Mozzie's nose with snakes. It looks like a flat shrimp with mushroom for eyes. What if you put a head on the tongue? I can't. I can't do that because it just won't snap. What I could arguably do is get a regular core spore limb, place everything back onto that limb in particular, and then make that limb so tiny that it's invisible. Like, actually, I can show you that right now. Like, if any of you haven't noticed this, with the infinite scaling, there's this wonderful trick you can do here. You got a regular limb here. I'm gonna make it so small, and just like that, it disappears. Thank you, infinite scaling. So that is a alternative, if you wanted it. It's an alternative to making invisible limbs. Although it's a lot harder to work with because, you know, it's gone now. How do you get it back? You probably get it back by doing this. Yeah, you can kind of do that and you would be able to like, somewhat interact with it if you like spent a long time doing it. There you go, like that. But so in answer to your question, Clarac, what I can do is just make a limb like that, put that on it, and put the mouth on top of that. But I think that'd be a lot of work for what might not get the right animation. I'm happy with that though. I like it. Oh, cute little bugger. In fact, let me quickly look up the Anomalocaris. How do you even spell it? There you go. That one is basically the same thing, just a bit spikier. Obviously with the claws, whatever you want to call them. So I probably could actually make both of these. But we'll do that for another day. Right. So the scorpions are the ones that look like regular ones without a tail. That sounds kind of scary. You should put a leg. You should put the leg closer to the front. It will animate cooler. If you put the leg closer to the front, it turns around with it. Yes, but then that's going to be very jagged. Let me try that. Let's do that for example. It's a lot quicker than I want, but I do agree. It definitely is a much more dramatic animation. No, not like that. The base of the limb, the hip. What are you even saying? I appreciate that you're trying to help, but actually write it right the first time. What, like that? Yeah, that's... Anyway, like I said earlier, I explained all this earlier. The reason why I'm doing this kind of thing, I want it to be really long, is that way it's got a much more delayed animation. I want it to be slow. Or that just ruined it entirely there. You move the leg back. You moved the leg back to add the... yeah, I'm not even going to bother with that. Right then. They were quicker than I thought. Team integration? It was a fairly simple creation, so yeah, it was quite quick. They're kind of neat considering they're so small, but I don't like the scorpions and the body plans. The two scorpions aren't really my thing either. Interesting. I think it wanted to move the entire thing backwards. Like I said, I appreciate that she wants to help, but write the fucking sentence. Don't just spam it quickly. Like... yeah, I'm done with the creation. It's cool. I'm done with it. So the next creation that we have is going to be... Actually, I need my break first, don't I? I'm going to get all those recordings into the folder. And... Right. We've got that one, and we've got that one. I think I'll do that one next. So, as always, guys, I'm going to have a quick little break. As I always do. Quick break, have a cup of tea, etc. Hopefully no disconnects this time. And we're back and do... probably, actually, what time is it? It is 3:20. I'm feeling pretty good. I might be able to do 2 more creations, actually. Wait, Becca. What's up, Pie? Wiz. Great. Chunky, what's up? Banana break. I forgot something. What did I forget? What did I forget? My script. Ah, thank you. Right, yeah. I'll get to the break, and I'll do that for you in the Patreon channel. Thank you very, very much. Sub points, yes. I'll show you that in a moment. Right then, so... Let's get our timer going. Oh, no, that's the timer. Like that. Bricks can go in. And I'll be back in just a moment, guys. Sorry, totally didn't miss it. Right then. So we are back. Get back to gaming. And, yeah, sorry, the timer ran out. I kind of got a bit distracted with Discord there. Right then, so what have I missed in the meanwhile? Right. To go do something in sport, but it's still here. Nice and Abiza. And Munchie. I know my Jowie, I need to make a better Jowie. Bizzle, your Jowie's really great though. Right. And the Jowie noodle from Draki looks so good. I absolutely do love Draki's drawings. Person Discord if possible, I really want to show it. Oh yeah, right, yeah, that thing. Perfect time, I was watching Pacific Rim Uprising clips. Oh, nice one. Right then. Oh, by the way, it's actually a pretty good movie if you guys haven't seen it already. It has its moments. Then again, so don't all movies nowadays. But it's actually pretty good. I would recommend it. If you're into, you know, Pacific Rim in the first place. Right, so. The next creation. Now this was a bit of a funny one that I had suggested and, you know, randomly won. And that was to make a robot Toothless. So my first interpretation of that is to make, a robot Night Fury. So my first interpretation of a robot Night Fury was like some boring grey metallic thing, and I realised pretty boring. But instead, so I went ahead and googled some images, and I found a really cool concept. I'm not going to do the exact same concept, but I'm going to try and do something a little bit more. A Mecha Fury. That's an awesome name for it. A Mecha Fury. So I'm going to try and do something a little bit different. Because normally my robots are bloody boring. They are very boring. Tech Wyvern. Pretty much. The first Pacific Rim was fun, so I'm going to watch Uprising when I get the chance. It is good. I liked it a lot. Like I said, it did have its moments, but as does all movie nowadays, but it definitely was quite enjoyable to watch. And Jackie, thank you very much. Okay, this was going to be the robot Night Fury. Give it a steampunk link to it, or kink. I did think about Ashunki. I really did think about that, but I have no idea how to do steampunk. Like, I can copy creations like well enough by now. I can copy ideas, but steampunk is a very interesting theme in general, and I've never really been able to wrap my head around the theme. Like, I can appreciate it, I can see like all the features and such, but I can't improvise it. I can't like when you improvise a song, you know. Either you can or you can't, and I've got no idea how to improvise steampunk. Mecha Godzilla, now we have a Mecha Fury. Gunmetal with purple neon to match Toothless. Gunmetal with purple neon, that's interesting. I haven't actually thought about the colours, I was thinking of just going like typical black, but now that you guys mention it. Oh, imagine like it being like whatever colour, whether it's black or it's grey or whatever, with the alpha areas like glowing in the blue, kind of like tech. Oh, that'd be really cool. So I can have to go with tech feel, or I can. Let me quickly look up steampunk. Let me at least look up the style. Let's see, like say a steampunk dragon. It's always been that thing that I've personally found really hard to nail. Then again, I never tried. That's probably a bit of a thing. So it's got like I know it's got all the cogs and wheels and such. A bit of a frame. Okay, it's really cool, but I'm not sure it'll work for the idea I have in mind. But I do need to make a steampunk dragon at some point, or any steampunk creature. I definitely do need to try that, give it a go. Whenever I think of steampunk, I think of it as a lot of gears, Victorian themed, and lots of bronze. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I've thought the same kind of thing as well. Like, I wouldn't have put the Victorian theme as a description, but now that you mention it, that is absolutely correct, in my opinion. I got no idea how to do it though. I really don't know how to do it. Maybe black or blue highlights, or you say, oh, there you go, Bizzle. And QTV, no! Evie! No worries, if I see you in a bit, then great. If not, then hope you enjoyed the stream. A steampunk snail would be easy. I'm sorry I have to go, I'm really losing my temper with my sister. Oh, Shunky, okay, no problem at all, dude, no problem. Hopefully see you later, and if not, I hope everything's okay. Gears and pipes, using steam power to move the machinery, so gears and pipes seem to work. What's up with the third-person kind of chats? Oh, people just having fun today. People just having a bit of a laugh. Okay. So how am I going to start this then? Steampunk is a modern world where steam powers everything set up. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what steampunk is. I've just never been able to improvise that style. I'm back, Becca. Are you happy? As long as you don't talk about penises a lot, I'm happy, yeah. I struggled to even draw steampunk. I can show an example of Discord if you want. Feel free, Mara, feel free. Ow. Right. Thinking right now the best way to start this. I'm just trying to think of like generally how to approach this. Like for example, the limbs. Do I want robotic limbs? Do I want core spore and just stack the hell out of them? I think I do. I think I'm going to go with a core spore limbs. That is. Right then, this will be interesting. So, robot night view. This one might take a while. Kind of like the celestial fox. It might take a bit of a while. But fortunately, with it being a robot, it does give me like some leeway to actually experiment and not have it absolutely perfect. For the limbs, I'm going to want, oh crap, these. For gears, gears for joints and pipe through core to the musculature. Right. Just like a bunch of outfitted parts on it. Indeed. An adorable Mew, good morning. That not, come on. Why is that not snapping like it normally does? The hell? Or splitting? There we go, Jesus, finally. Oh, that's never happened before. There we go, okay. Right, whatever. So, have the shoulder blade there, or the shoulder even. Got the bicep and the forearm. Looks like a penis. Eric, if you want to get timed out, or even banned, that's the way to do it. If you want to get timed out, carry on. And there you go, Wiz just tried. To make a nanocheat. What's a nanocheat? Is that on the floor as a charger does not reach the seats? No, QCV. Well, I hope you're like at least somewhat comfy. Okay, so like that then. Right. Need some feet. For the feet, I think... for the feet, we'll just go over the good old sectionless, whatever these ones are called. Not accurate, but it's fine. We can work with it a lot more later on. Now I need to figure out what the fuck, where the fuck is saved. Mara. How about a hollow chest with just a purple glowing effect? Imagine that as a iron power core. But it's a cool idea, it really is. I'm not really sure what exactly I'm going to do until I get there. Like, as cool as all of these ideas are, I kind of need to work on the basics before I think about the details and the features. And, one bit for you to look at images, I'll show you a picture from Nanachi. Oh, okay, thank you for the bit. Right. Put that there, get out of there, have that one there, the back foot, and there we go. Okay then. Did the boss get damaged? I bloody hope so. Oh wait. Get a bit distracted here. There you go. Yes, finally grabbed a pillow to system. Oh, good, good. Damn, it's time to be a real human now. Wait, you what now? Wait, get my channels in servers mixed up. What, the boss didn't get damaged? Oh, god damn it, really? Okay, that's kind of strange enough. I've got no idea why the boss isn't getting damaged. That's very annoying if that's the case. And really should not be happening. God damn it. I blame... Who do I blame? I blame Ale. All that in place. Okay, that's a bit of a... That's an okay frame. It's not perfect, but it's a start. Boss is doing a Godzilla, literally untouchable. Feels like it, isn't it? God damn it. I can give it... I suddenly had a really strong urge to draw... I suddenly have a really strong urge to do a Joey dress up as Link. Interesting. Maybe try having something like a Hiccup used for the tail as a thinner replacement for the saddle. Again, like I said, I'm not thinking about these details just yet. I want to focus on the form first. These details are very, the ideas are very good. It's a little bit ahead right now. I'm not the most confident when it comes to doing robots. Like robots of any kind, whether it's a typical mech, or if it's like a tech thing, or a steampunk. Robots are my weakness. So I'd much rather kind of take my time with it and think about the general form before I really go messing around with details. 3 images sent in general. Cool, I'll check it out after the stream. Thank you for the 2 bits. Please don't time me out. Okay, look, Eric, stop spamming about it. It's fine. Calm down. Oh god, I'm in the wrong way. There we go. God damn it, go away. Now then, that's going to be the best way to deal with this. So, I'm going to go with a bunch of plating, but that would be... I tried doing some platings before, the drone parts, and I just ended up texturing the wrong way entirely. I could use the armor, which would probably be the most interesting thing to use, but again, not really that great. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the way forward. Try drawing an animatronic. Oh god, the mecha has been confirmed to arch his back and hiss like an angry cat. Since I have a Draki link, it's only fitting to get a jammy one too. Oh, that'd be really cool, Draki. That would be really cool. Right, so I'm pretty much going to be yellowing this, to be fair. So right now, I just want to get like the casing, if you will. A bit of a casing going on. And I'm going to be experimenting with a bunch of different parts and just try and get the overall feel. What I want for this robot is for it to be fairly hollow. And the reason why I want that is because, like I said earlier, when I first had the idea posted of a robot Night Fury, my first reaction was, you know, some kind of boring metallic, like a big grey blob, basically, like one of those really typical ones where it's got everything in place, the entire body is still, etc. So I'm going to try and go for something a little bit different. More of like a hollow thing. You can see the bits and pieces all over the place. But first of all, I need to get like the skeleton, if you will, like the outer shell. Wait, why was that a laugh? Was that the music? I'm not sure. Drawn before, never again. Right. Hopefully, I get to work like, at least somewhat decently. It's got a bit there. It's going to be like really chunkier plating. Let's get a bit here. See you later, boys and girls. I'm going to go drink my tea now. Peek by, mate. Catch you later, dude. And thank you very much for stopping by. The skeletal mechanized fury. Either way, yeah. So these here could be great big shoulder pads, or shoulder blades, if you will. As they're always very exaggerated. Undead Tech Knight Fury. That'd be cool. Right, so something like that. Maybe a little bit, yeah, a little bit more curved like that. I've got that bit pointing out there, which I really do not like, but I'm not sure as much I can do about it. If I angle this one back slightly, actually, like that, yeah, that'll do it. See you later. First time to watch the stream, eat cereal and play with Legos. Oh, that sounds awesome, Kevin. That sounds really awesome. Okay, that's okay. Right, for the feet. I think, yeah, I'm going to work my way, like, start from the bottom with the feet, the arms, etc., and kind of work my way back up. So, as is with the Night Fury, its forearms are a little bit chunky, the forearms and the shins. I'm going to try and get a bit of an idea of that, if I can. Again, not perfect, but somewhat. Give, like, a bit of a feel. A bit like that, a bit like that. So apparently my steampunk is just fairies in 1800s. Oh wow, Mara. Oh dear. Why am I not surprised? Ouch. Well, not really an ouch, but you know, damn. I mean, you're welcome to show those if you'd like. That is quite funny though. Okay, can I make the claws any shorter? I cannot, but again, that's kind of fine though. Do want to make them point it outwards a bit more though, like that. Right, do the same thing on the back legs as well, because I'll just be duplicating the feet, so the feet are going to be pretty much the same thing. One back there, another one back here. I have to go now. I'm not going back. I'll see you on the next stream, Becca. Fair enough. Catch you later. Now to continue with 5 Nights at Freddy's AUs I made. God damn it. Oh, why not do? Well, then again, I know you got a lot of stuff that you're doing already, but you know, Mara, when you can, it'd be pretty cool to do that as well. There's some gears and cogs in it. It'll be steampunk. Yeah, but there are no cogs in Spore. I think. Well, there are like the outfitter parts, but they're boring. They texture out like crap. Right. That's okay, I guess. Get a little bit shorter there. There you go. Make these a little bit rounder, a little bit chunkier. Same thing back here. Make that shorter. There you go. That's more of what I wanted. Going to the claws. Can use probably these, maybe. to finish drawings, but I am too lazy. Wait. But if you're too lazy, then I won't get done. I've already said, True Bly, I'm not doing steampunk. I appreciate the idea, but I've already said, like I've explained in detail why I'm not doing steampunk. I'll do it in the future, but I'm not doing it today. Right, there we go. And the one at the back here. So a little bit exaggerated, sure, but it kind of looks like a bit armoured. They've been on the height for like 6 months. Well then, Mara. Well then, it looks like I should probably get back on it then. Kidding, of course. I promise for finishing stuff. I like our bows, man. How come? Just laziness, or is there like something that maybe that like bothers you about it? You just got Jurassic World A. Wait, playing Jurassic World A just got my ass handed to me. Oh dear. That's not good. Hopefully nothing you can't get out of though, maybe? Right, something like that. So that I'm kind of happy with. It's a bit chunky, but I really don't mind that. So have that on the back there as well. So that's looking quite interesting. That's not animating how I'd want it to. Actually it's fine. Phil's Ceratosaurus, man. Why can't I say that? The Ceratosaurus. Bloody hell. Oh, why is that whiz? What we're gonna do next? I do want to like some kind of joints-ish around the elbows. Right, I think... Actually, it's a bit excessive, but I could just use those. I mean, he does have spiky elbows, well, like a bit of a spike going down his forearm. This is, of course, excessive, but... I mean, it's not really based on anything, I'm just making it up, so I can do this. Or maybe advanced success heats. Tree Bright, look, I appreciate you trying to help. I've asked you every time, telling you I'm not doing steampunk. Like, I appreciate you trying to help, but if you're gonna post things, at least listen to my answer. But I got, excuse me. Will I get bored of my drawings? I don't like the direction they're going, or I want to make something new. I like the creation process of creatures way more than they actually push them out. Oh, that's fair enough then. That's kind of fair enough, actually. There's like a custom creature, or is this from a game? Custom creature-ish. I am making this up as I go along. It's based on a Night Fury, so it is like based on an existing concept. But the whole robot idea of it, this is what I'm making up. And thank you, by the way, for the 5 bits. So I guess you could say it's a bit of both. Since Ultimate Custom Night came out, I've been back in the Five Nights at Freddy's mood. Don't worry, I'll continue. Anyway, I don't care about it, as you know. I'm perfectly fine with it. Other people are welcome to play whatever they want. Just, yeah, as long as people don't go attacking each other for it, then I'd say crack on. There we go. Cool. Quite like that. And see if I can do the same thing again at the back over here. Actually, that just burst out. Damn it, I hate when that happens. Where you mass over an arrow and everything kind of, like, displaces. There you go. Got that there. How will that look? Now, that look kind of weird, actually. Okay, we don't need both of them then. Just the one. So what I want to do is kind of thicken out this bit here. So just so you guys are aware, all the black bits here will... sorry, all the core spore limbs and twine will, of course, be black, or whatever colour it is I choose to use for this. Maybe like some kind of black or some kind of grey. The idea of it being fairly shiny as well. So the white may seem really weird, but it's just like the base frame, if you will. Curved, of course, but the reason for that is so that isn't all jagged. I don't want a jagged thing. It's kind of hard to describe, really. Like I said, I really am improvising. What I will do, though, is add at least one invisible limb. So I'm going to have that poking at the chest, and have a bit of a thing for the ribcage. Or chest cavity, whatever you want to call it. Not necessarily a ribcage, but just something. I'm going to put that there, grabbing chest plates. Can we request certain things on this to be made? No. And thank you, by the way, for the 7 bits. I said a creature going I see the creature more going to a futuristic way, like I'm seeing a load of wires affecting lights and not really the vent showing. That is kind of a little bit more what I'm after. I was going to request tubes to be put on the sides of the face. That I could do. The reason why I say no is because, like, I keep on saying this, I'm heavily improvising. So I'm really just experimenting by myself at the moment. Like, I appreciate the ideas and such, but a lot of them are like kind of going ahead of where I currently am, and I don't know how to fit them in. I'm just playing along with the creature, just having it, seeing where it goes. Which is why I don't want to say yes or no or whatever. Like, I'm not going to say I'm going to do anything, because I'm just winging it. Which is not a bad thing. I like winging creatures every now and then. I like doing like a good old bit of improv. Makes me think about it, presents a couple more challenges, a couple more ideas, and this is normally the way I end up thinking of or finding more techniques, is by experimenting and improvising. So I like this kind of thing. It's tricky, sure. It's probably frustrating that I can't really voice exactly where I'm going, only what I'm doing. But, as it's with many things in life, you know, gotta try something a bit different every now and then. You've got no idea what you're doing, and you'll just find a result and you'll be happy. Thank you for considering. I like giving bits. Thank you for the 10 bits. Right. So what I'm thinking here, I want something kind of larger on the back. Maybe about that. Or actually, let's see how this works. Like I said, experimenting. Let's see if that's going to do what I want it to do. So what I'm thinking right now is having like a bit of a layer here. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this around. That way it's not in the way. Put that around there. Going where I can't really am. Sorry, yeah, that was probably a very bad way of describing my thought process there. No, what I was basically trying to say is I can't describe the direction I'm going. I can only really say where I am at the moment, like what I'm currently doing. Right. That is kind of strange, but that's something I may be able to like make a feature with a little bit later on. The idea of this piece here, I'm imagining just like having the wings kind of slotted inwards. And of course, just like a bit of, Liam, go away. A bit of heavier plating on the back. I'll try not to give bits when you're talking. I don't mind it. If I have a sentence, I'll finish the sentence first. Right, I have that there. So what I'm imagining here is the entire chest cavity, the front and the back, being as a cavity, like some kind of container. So maybe I will have like some kind of light showing inside it. Maybe there will be tubes and such inside it. I don't know yet. But what I do want is for the chest to be hollow. And I want that hollowness to be visible. I like the big back piece. I'm glad. It's already looking pretty cool. I'm really glad. That's good. I'm really glad about that. And I think I want a similar kind of plating around the back as well. I haven't forgotten, I've got to have like all the wings and such as well, like the flappy flaps, as we were calling it earlier. Will it have wings? Yes, it will. So I've not forgotten I've got to do all those, but I do just want a bit of basic armouring at the back here. Now, when it comes to the wings, now here's the thing. I don't know the wings. I'm deciding it myself and deciding what's actually plausible or not. But what I could do, in theory, is have the wings all be the same similar texture as the mechanism that Hiccup added to Toothless's tail. I definitely could do that. So the wings could be like a very bright, vivid red. And I can, actually, because of the stacking mod, I can add the little skull and crossbones patterns onto them. And I might do that. It depends on how it all comes together. How does that sound? Or energy? Oh, actually, energy wings sounds pretty interesting as well. Maybe go for like a bomber plane and have bombs in the chest cavity to drop. But how would I actually make that though? That's the thing. Like, how would I actually add bombs, and how would I make it look like it's going to open up and such? And that's the big thing. As cool as a lot of these ideas are, you've got to think about, okay, the idea itself is cool. How would it actually look in practice? What if the three wings you made something similar to the wings of the Vulture from Spider-Man: Homecoming? Vulture, Spider-Man. I can't remember how that looks. So that is really cool. Maybe. Maybe. Might be able to add that in somehow. Maybe Wings That Attack Tabjara. Maybe that's well. Toothless, but Toothless was like a 10% was like 10% toothless and 9% of hiccups a shitty creature. Yeah, but that'd be like the whole steampunk thing then, I reckon. Or not really steampunk, but like a lot of mechanisms and well, basically steampunk, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. I'm experimenting. It's hard. Let's have that bit there then. I began to enjoy attempting to make mechs in the creature creator. I'm really proud of the last mech build I had. Even had the opportunity to redesign the mech. That's awesome, Mara. That's really cool. Because like I said earlier, I don't really like making mechs, but it's only because I'm not confident with them. They've always been like my weakest thing. Whether like whichever editor it is, whether it's a creature editor or if it's like a static spaceship, for example. It's just always been that thing now. I've always been more keen on making organic creatures. But, or like outfitted creatures as well. I've been getting a little bit better at that lately. But mechs have always just been my absolute weak one, or my weak spot. I just don't have that mentality, you know? You know how some people can just... Some people are architects, some people are, you know, gardeners, whatever. Some people just have those strengths and weaknesses, like the things that they are naturally good at. Mechs, never been my thing. Absolutely never been my thing. Right, just trying to have like a bit of a thing at the back here, just like, once again giving it like a bit of a an idea of the frame. I'm trying to say that. More frames on mechs. Wait, mechs in a creature in the vehicle editor. Rhino Thack Helmet Ink. Maybe the stomach can be one big tube. Maybe. I don't know why, but I enjoy creating vehicles and buildings too. I think I'd enjoy it more if I was better at improvising. I think that's the thing for me. I've always just preferred creatures. Like, even when I was younger and drawing things, I've always just preferred creatures in general. Don't know why. Absolutely got no idea why. You are the weakest link and goodbye popped into my head. Right, so now... I should have like a bit of a overlapping thing. Actually, probably more like that. And a Pippa like Draki who can draw people and creatures. Indeed. Like everyone's got their strengths and weaknesses. Just part of like being human, isn't it? Like we're all good at some things, we're all bad at other things. Like for one person who might not be able to draw, they might be an amazing programmer. Or they might be really good at architecture. Just the way it is. And also easier to draw than humans because the creepy factor of a badly drawn human face isn't a factor. That is very true as well. That definitely is very true. I can't draw anything. What kind of person does that make me? I can't draw anything. What kind of person does that make me Draki? It makes it. Zunblo makes you special. It makes you very special. Right, so we've got all that going on there. Have a little bit of the same thing on the back as well. So one thing that I definitely will be doing later on in the creation, if I can, you know, depending on complexity, I will try and have those all textile fins, if you will. And that would be, not just because, you know, tech, it looks cool, but mainly because it actually quite reflects the alpha form of Toothless in the second movie. I think we can get those little tech sails in later on. Oh, crap. Damn it, go away. It'd be a really nice homage to the alpha form. And I will connect those to all these little bits that I'm running along the spine now. Gonna go ahead and make that bit there quite thin. I have to make these smaller as I go on. That way it actually looks like they kind of fit into place-ish. Only-ish. Does not have to be perfect at all. Yeah, kind of like that. My computer lagged down. I heard you can be animated. What the fuck is wrong with me today? You are special, Mara. You're very special. I really like creature drawing, but anything pristine is my downfall. Well, I mean, I'd say that's kind of subject to opinion there. Like, for example, I saw Fish Show earlier in the art channel saying that she hates her drawings. And yet, I think, this is going to sound probably quite strange to say, but I think for her style, because she has a very unique style, I'd say that her things are pristine. They're pristine to her style. So I think calling whatever's pristine or not really is, you know, down for debate. It's subjective to opinion. You could argue that my models could be pristine in my style, but I might not be pristine in, say, someone else's style. I think that's the thing that a lot of people, like myself included, I'm guilty of this as well. I think a lot of people forget that just because a thing doesn't look like a thing that they want, they just still look back and think, just because this isn't what I want, is it still a style? Like, did I create a style? I think a lot of people try too hard to mimic other things. And I think Fee shows an example of that. She's got an awesome style. Galaxy as well. They both have really awesome styles. They're very personal, very personal, very unique kind of things. They're very polished in their own ways. They might not look like anything else, but that's not a bad thing. You mean artificially clear? Oh, right. Okay. So what I said then was completely just had nothing to do with it then. Well, whoops. Right, that makes a lot more sense, Zilla. Hello, Pedro. Welcome. What kind of armored lizard is this? Welcome, dude. This is a robot Night Fury, or at least what I'm trying to make. Robots are not really my strongest suit, so I'm having a bit of fun just what's the word? Improvising? But yeah, that's basically what it's going to be. Robot Night Fury. But welcome, dude. How you doing? You missed a prehistoric creature I made earlier. I knew you was going to like it, but unfortunately you missed it. I made the... what was it, like a omnibarb? No. Kind of like an Onomalocaris earlier. Kind of thing. If it had nothing to do with it, you did have a good point. Well, thank you. Okay, at least what I said wasn't completely worthless then. Cheers, dude. A biomechanical looking mecha fury, indeed. Opabinya, thank you very much, lurking. Yeah, we made a Opabinya earlier, and Pedro, I knew that was the thing that you'd like to see. Why do nobody else seems to be giving you bits? You deserve some, in my opinion. Thank you very much, Adorable Mew. I actually did get a lot earlier today. And a very large splurge of bits handed to me today, but I think people are taking a break with it at the moment because in 2 days the counter will refresh and therefore, you know, first place is up for grabs. So I think that might be a bit. I can't buy bits, so don't use paper. Oh, rip. So, a lot of fun, improvising, falling around, etc. Exactly, dude, and welcome. Wish my style was more like other fairy artists sometimes. I like how unique it is, but I can't get my face to look at right. It pisses me off. A fair play, Mara, fair play. When it comes to fairy arts, I can't comment because that's just not my thing. But, it's fair enough though, that's the kind of thing that you want to get into. I'm sure, like, with... You draw a lot anyway, so you're going to be on the right direction regardless of what you do. Well, I reckon that, you know, as long as you keep on giving trying, all that kind of stuff, you'll get there. Although, I like your style. I like your style a lot. It's like I was saying earlier, I think a lot of the styles you guys have are very unique. And I think being different is definitely not a bad thing at all. Hello, Sagasol, welcome back. A very good point, we're all our own worst critics, indeed. I am myself as well, this is a thing that many of us are guilty of, we are all our worst critics. Like, there's been times where I'd release a creation or a drawing or whatever, and I'm not 100% with it. And actually, what was it? Yeah, like Jackie, that model I made for you the other day, with your Jackie character smiling. Do you guys remember in that model, I was really nervous, thinking that maybe it looked a bit too creepy, and yet all of you completely disagreed. It's moments like that where we are all just simply our own worst critics. We see the flaws that other people may not necessarily see. Or even, in some cases, we see too much. You know, we see what's not really there. And now my head all of a sudden explodes. Okay then. Well, I hope you're okay, Mew, and thank you again for another bit. And I hope you're married. I really wish I could colour fur like how most fairy artists do it. I had to look that one up. So right here, what I'm doing here, I know it's not going to animate well. I don't think there's really much I can do. Like, if I'm going to have overlapping things, I don't think it's going to animate very well at all. But here I'm just trying to have like a bit of a connection going on between pieces. Actually, what I can do is connect them towards a body like that. It's not necessarily wires or anything, it's just, you know, more things, just to give it a little bit more detail. Not really having like any particular role other than framing. And just having, like I said earlier, what I want is to have a creature that's fairly hollow. Or a mech that is fairly hollow. So the more random pieces like this I have, the better of a chance I'll have of getting that kind of style. I wish that people wouldn't stop calling my creatures Pokemons. Oh, that blows. I mean, headache, no oh, right, okay. Thank you for the bit. Hello, Shmoopy. Sorry I'm late. No problem at all, dude, and welcome. I think the reason that we are our own worst critics is that we compare our work to our ideal vision, but other people see it just as it is. That's very, very well said. I completely agree with that. I think that is going to be a major, major thing. Because we all have, like, an artist or a theme or whatever that we're all going to try and aspire to. And exactly like you said, we're too busy trying to compare it to other people, whereas other people might not see the same thing, you know, they're just going to see the art. I think that's really dead on. Even if it was creepy, I'd still love it, Rebecca, because I kind of designed them to be a bit creepy. Oh! I also love the creepy things. I still really love the wink and jowie. Thank you again so much for it. You're very welcome. And that's good to know that. I did not know that. I didn't know that you had like the whole creepiness thing in mind for it. So in that case, I guess it's a bit of a win-win regardless. But the key thing is though, I guess the key thing is that as long as you liked it, that was the important part. And it wasn't as creepy as I thought. That was obviously, I was quite glad about that. What the fuck, what the fuck, you make a pizza badass? Part of why I'm bricking is because if I think all my make builds. Oh, right, I see. No, mate, no. Like Mara just said, yours is definitely quite badass. And that being a point as well, the fact that no one else has really made, like, mega builds either, Wiz, you're in a very wonderful position where no one really has anything to compare it to, so you are the example right now when it comes to mega builds. So I think... Actually, I just realised I was probably going in a bit of a wrong direction there. You have more freedom. That's what I was getting at. You have more freedom when it comes to your creations. You don't have, like, any unfair judgment or bias. My problem is that I always see the tiny little problems in my drawings, but other people don't notice that too. And Peekaboo, welcome back. Did I miss you already? I did. I've been missing a couple of you guys. I did head off. A Dark Demon as well, big bumper. But welcome back, my dude. I wish I could use Dark Switch emotes. I feel like, yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, it's a bit of a pain thing. My fucking cable's tangled, god damn it. There we go. Exactly, PewDiePie, exactly. Another DC or just me? I hope not. There better not be a DC. Just you, Wiz. I'm a bit glad it's not everyone then. Right, that's fit. Damn you, Wiz. Right, trying to think of, let me stop for a sec. Let me stop and give it a save, as I've not actually saved it yet. Where can I take this next? Oi, save. There you go. Dracky sweet emotes there. How did you get? What does Kev think about the Gundam Unicorn? I think he likes that one. Let me quickly check. Gundam Unicorn. I think that's actually one he does like. Oh, that yes, he likes that one a lot. Everything from that particular franchise, what's it called? It's actually called Gundams, right? I can't remember, but that particular franchise, I know he loves. He absolutely adores them. Right. So yeah, right now I'm trying to think of how I can take this on. I need to focus a little bit more on the head. Okay, the shoulders are flapping. I hate that. The colour scheme is not final, by the way. Don't worry about the colour scheme. But I don't really like the way the shoulders are flapping. I guess it's not the worst. If I was like hide like a cannon under it, which is completely unnecessary, I could make something out of that. Yeah, I think I'm focusing too much on the body. I need to focus a little bit elsewhere. I heard him praising Unicorn and Wing in particular Gundam-wise. Really awesome person gave them to me. Aww. When I find something wrong with my art, I try to think about it like this. Most other people probably won't see the issue here. It's better than my own criticisms might make it out to be. That's a very good point, Poisoned. I do completely agree with that. If I try making something from Gundam Thunderbolt, oh, nice on Wiz. Yeah, I know I'd like that a lot. And mine, holy shit. You what, mate? Right, yeah. I think I'm focusing a bit too much on the body currently. I'm going to go ahead and move a little bit onto the head now. For the head. I am going to get some more armor. Right. In fact, I think that right there would be a really good starting place for the actual head itself. I found a 222 ice with an egg and a 2 level 198. Jesus Christ, my wolf. God damn, awesome. My favorite mech is the KG6 Sleipnir. I have no idea what that is, but it does sound like a cool name. I will admit, I am really ignorant when it comes to mechs. Mechs have never really been my thing. Like, they look cool. I really like the appearance of mechs, but I've never been my strong suits. So I admit to not knowing what that is. We're looking for them. Mine, well, that is insane, dude. Well done. Hey, so I've got a bit there. Let's have a bit of an underjaw as well. Probably... I'm not sure how to do the mouth. I think I'm just going to keep the mouth there closed. I don't want there to be, like, anything too extravagant. Maybe, anyway, maybe I'll do more later. Don't know. Have like that for now. Just like a little hint that it's open. It's really wide, though. Smaller. In fact, come to think of it, the neck might be too long. Or actually, no, the head's just too small. It is too long, actually. There you go. Bring all of that back. It wasn't hugely popular as far as I'm aware, but it's on Netflix. Okay, that's a better size. Just a little bit bigger. And there we go. My favourite mech is probably the Strelter. However, even units the full Gundam come pretty close. Right, now for the ears. Now that was the idea of having little tubes for the ears, but I'm not entirely sure that's the direction I want to take. We can try it though. Little tubes for the ears. Let's try, where are they? These ones here? I'm not sure if that's going to look very good though. It's good not to compare yourself to others because they have their own strengths and style and cannot be compared. Exactly. Exactly, yeah. Like, it's definitely good to take techniques from other people, like, have inspiration, like, learn from others is definitely a good thing, but when it comes to comparing, like, it's not bad to compare, but it is bad if it means that you cannot really, you can't enjoy your own artwork if you're going to, like, always compare to others. It's kind of hard to describe, really. I think a thing should be mentioned in terms of, actually learning techniques, but not to be entirely dependent. But like I said, I'm also guilty of this. It's just one of them things that a lot of us are going to do, regardless. Mecha anime are basically fucked if there isn't a Gainax or Trigger Studio Sunrise logo shot on that they're overshadowed by Eva and Gundam. Oh. Today I learned. I wasn't familiar with Mexican pop culture with the Divine Beast from BAT. Alright, that's probably what Wizard's referring to then. Right. I'll rotate that way, it's a bit better there. Then we've got the little two down here, don't we? I think they're probably a little bit oversized. Make that one a little bit smaller there, but otherwise I think these are quite okay. What I could do, maybe, depending on the intensity of the effects, I might be able to get like a bit of smoke coming out of these things. I wasn't really wanting the whole smoky appearance, but as they are holes, it might work out. I don't know. But it depends on how strong the effects are, because some of the effects in Spore, like, after all, a lot of the effects in the creature editor was not designed for the creature editor, so they could be quite overpowering. So I might experiment with that, but at the same time though, I may not. It may not even come out very well. Something like that. Bottom jaw's a bit too... Actually, that's fine. Okay, so we've got that going on there. The way the shoulders are doing that, I really hate that. Let's go ahead and attach them to the back instead, like that. Attach that back there. That way they're more rigid. And attach this bit up. Oh, up there instead. No, right there. And like that. And now it should be more rigid, and there you go, it just looks a little bit better. It looks more like a shell now. More like a container. Okay. Well, I'm saying that, I do feel like the front of the chest is a little bit too open. Right, so I'm gonna have a bit of my tea. While I look for a part to fix that with. Right, maybe with this bit here. Just have like a little bit of a thing going on. Not really anything kind of strong, but just have like a little bit of it hidden. Or obscured, more like. Actually, I think it's the wrong piece to do that entirely with. Yeah, I don't like that piece. Right. Let's check sides pieces, actually. I've not really been using the sides pieces as much as I should. Maybe... Oh, wow, look at those. Oh, that's cool. Right. Brain there. We've got a claw thingy there. Any of these that might be able to do the job? Nah, I don't think it would. I do need to use these parts more often, actually. I really do. I keep forgetting about that. Okay, we'll work a little bit more on that later on then. My outfitted creatures are basically a Parker Boy, Arastov, Abomination. My best one is probably my Bedpetal Lung. That one is awesome. I wouldn't call it an Abomination, dude. Your outfit creations are really, really good. Definitely would not use the word Abomination. More like hybrid or fusion. A way I avoid this by thinking, I wish I was a good at swim instead of thinking, I wish I was good at swim, instead I think, what can I learn from them? I tend to spend a ridiculous amount of time observing other people's art. Yeah, I completely agree. I agree with Poison Shoes. That's a fantastic idea. That's a much, much better approach. More inspiring. Definitely a much more inspiring approach. The streams are probably the best thing to have in the background while editing a video. I completely agree, Charles. You might do that as well, actually. Pretty cool, then. That's actually pretty cool that you... Like I said, I do that myself. I tend to watch other people's streams while I'm working or whatever. It's cool to know that people can use my streams for the same purpose. That's awesome. It's a weird feeling. That people are praising my work. A lot of the oldies are still around and way better than me. The new ones too. Look at Ale. Yeah, but the thing is, though, dude, is that other people like Ale, for example, Ale makes Ale's really good at things like mechs and such. But he's also more known for his dragons. He's known for his organic creatures. You can't compare yourself to someone who makes organic creatures. You've got to remember that. What you do is very, very different to what the majority of people nowadays create. And on top of that, a lot of people in our community anyway, a lot of us value effort, and we know that you put a lot of effort in. Like, to me, effort is a quality that really should be, what's the word? Praised as much as, the actual quality. Of course, it's good to watch a stream while doing stuff. You haven't. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Right, just adding. So right now, I guess the pieces I'm adding on now probably aren't really giving it any proper functional use. It's more just for the pure aesthetic. But what I'm trying to do is, again, adding more layers, more complexity, etc., etc. But just to, again, emphasize the form a little bit more. So right now, the neck and the tail just felt really, really skinny. And I was a little bit torn on how to approach that. I could either, I could add, loads of tubes and such all over the place, but it kind of would feel a bit messy, whereas what I want is a very, very easily defined shape, which is what I think, all these vertebrae, if you will, here, kind of accomplishing. I mean, after all, it's not like this is going to be a real robot. It doesn't have to be functional. I feel like that's a bit of a thing that people kind of... maybe I'm using it as a cop-out. I don't know, but one thing that I keep in mind with what my creations is, I make them to look good. These things are not going to be made in real life. They're not going to be walking around. No one's going to take this robot design and turn it into a real-life robot. Therefore, I'm quite okay with design choices here and there, making things a little bit different, a little bit wrong, just to get the overall idea, I don't mind that kind of stuff. I think it's just my style, basically. I think it's probably the best way to say it. It's just my style. I'd rather have fun while I'm doing instead of worrying about how it would actually physically act in real life. I don't like having real life constraints messing up my creature, basically. I've made 3 anime mechs now, and the Crimson Typhoon from Pacific Rim. Nice one. It's Rebecca while drawing or creating something in Spore. That is awesome. Let's have a full month with beautiful rainbow jowies. I completely agree. The main styles I stick to is creature art or anime. I used to do mechs too, and I really need to get back onto that. I think that'd be awesome, dude. The Blue Avatar movie is on tonight. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Cheeky pie. Right. So for the wings, we had a couple of ideas, didn't we? I kind of wanted to do the idea I mentioned earlier about having them kind of reflect the mechanism that Hiccup added on Toothless's tail. Although some of you guys mentioned, what was it, the vulture from Spider-Man, there was that idea. A couple of ideas as well, so I'm not very sure which exactly I'm going to do. I think maybe we could do a bit of a hybrid of the two, maybe. Oh my god, the Jowies, it's great, isn't it? So much Jowie love. I'm going to pause for a sec, I'm going to finish my tea. It's not cold, don't worry, my tea is not cold. Well, that's a big weird spot there. Looks like giant. It looks like he's got the same eyes as a Bayamax. Energy wings. Yeah, but how would energy wings actually look? Unless you're referring to tech. Oh, tech wings. Oh, tech wings. Huh. I'm just looking at this image now. I'm looking at the image of the vulture from Spider-Man. How can I incorporate that? Okay, here's the thing that we've got to test. Let's go ahead then and add a random drone part on. Let's add the base coloration. Let's make it a really vibrant color. I'm testing right now. Let's make it pink. Will the drone part actually absorb the color? It will. Good. The last time I used the drone parts, I was using them on a Pokemon creature yesterday, and the colors weren't really inheriting as much as I wanted it to. But because the base colors actually are inheriting the coloration properly, then that really does open up my possibilities. Let's check the other ones as well, make sure they're all consistently the same colour. Fantastic. Now that just open up some possibilities. I get back on white again. Red tech arc wings, yes. Maybe skeletal structures with energy effects as the membrane. You liked, I think, the Teacup wings, energy wings stack. Pretty much, Bizzle, pretty much. Holy fuck, it's a Warframe dragon. Is it really? Robot Night Fruit inspired me to make a robot dance. Oh, nice one. That's awesome. It's going to be the best way to do this. Artistic license, wherein a project takes certain liberties for the sake of entertainment value, such as reflecting in science fiction with the physiology of extraterrestrials and considerably more freedom than in real life with the laws of physics. Well said, exactly. Is that what it's called then, in the artistic license? Oh, I'm going to have to remember that. But exactly that. Like, I don't like crippling my ideas under real-life constraint. Like, this is the entire reason why I like fantasy. I like fantasy because it's not real. I like the freedom, I like the creativity, I like just more possibilities, quite simple as that, which is why when it comes to dinosaurs, when it comes to robots, when it comes to basically anything in my creations, I take inspiration and references and such from real life, of course, but I'm not going to pretend that they're actually going to be functional. Otherwise, I'll just piss myself off. Right. So, let us see then. Let us see. What I want to try is, let's get a bit of a frame here. That's sticking out. And I'm going to have an idea. Not I'm going to have, I have an idea. So first of all, let's do that. Let's stick that bit out like that. Actually, to make it a bit bigger, there you go. Now, next thing is going to have a ring here. There's a ding in your music. It sounds exactly like the ding on my stove and it's throwing me off. Oh god. Sorry about that. Great big frame there. Have that really large. There you go. I'll say, oh, that's a good size. A little bit off. Actually, that's fine. I can fix that. And I'm actually going to have this thing here in the middle, a different colour. Gonna make it really thin. And can I do another one? Can I have them like halfway in? If I can, that'd be awesome. But I rotate it and do that. Can I have like half and half? Oh, I might be able to have like a bit of a variation in the texture. It'd be really hard to do. But it might look really good when it textures, of course. Come on, right in the middle. About there, then merge it in a little bit more. It's gonna have to be like pixel perfect. A bit like, oh. God damn it, this is tricky. Oh, actually, that right there, that'd be quite an interesting little pattern there. But gonna carry on trying to get it just a little bit slightly off. Maybe if I do it this way. No, okay. Oh, wait. There we go. I think I want that kind of texture. Just adds like a little bit of more variety in the textures. Bit overkill, but why not? Why not? As I always say, why not? Actually, I do want that to be a little bit bigger. Ah, go away! It disappeared. There you go. Little bit. Like not what? There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Mecha Knight for what are you drawing? Or should I say, oh hi Grim. Hey Grim. Good to see you, dude. What am I making? I am making. This is a request I got. I'm celebrating 200k subs on YouTube, and one of the requests I got was to make a robot Night Fury from the Hamstring Dragon. So pretty much, I'm making up a robot dragon, and I was just really finically positioning these. Oh, they're different. Oh well. Really finically positioning this here. But Grim, good to see you, dude. How are you doing? Look up Riot's Kale. It might help you. Oh yeah, Kale. Wait, Riot Kale, the skin, right? I think I actually have that skin. You know, back when I played. Riot Kale. Oh no, okay, I definitely don't have that skin. Okay, that is similar. That definitely is similar, but not quite what I'm after. But that's a good idea, Wiz. Thank you. One thing I love, wait, hovers. Yeah. Oops, I forgot to say, forgot to drink. But yeah, I'm gonna get some water and pass out. Fair play, mate, fair play. One thing I like to do is take fancy things and think, how does this work if they're real? And I kind of go nuts with theories. I probably have those useful. Oh, that's interesting though. That's like an interesting thought process. Cool, doing good. Finally, summer break. Fucking exams through my head in, but I got your bachelor's degree. Oh, nice one, dude. Well done. That is awesome to hear. And good summer break as well. Fantastic, man. I'm really happy to hear that. So, does this mean that Big Grimsy's finally come back to WoW? Maybe. You looking forward to the next expansion? I have an idea of this and I've forgotten it. Right, what was that? I think. How does it snap? It snaps in the wrong way. But yeah, like I said, I'm pretty much just experimenting with an idea. Trying my best. And hopefully not failing too much. Actually, better idea. I don't think I'll be going back to raiding, but I'll probably be playing a bit casually. Oh, cool. That's cool then. Okay, I'm hydrated. Welcome back, dude. Celebrate the good times for Grim. That's really good to hear, man. And fair play, yeah, I've pretty much quit the game entirely now, which on the one hand kind of sucks, but on the other hand, if I decide to play again, I've got no one to play with. So I'm pretty much done as well, especially as raiding wise. As much so, I really did love raiding, I really did, but fuck me, the amount of shit that Blizzard make you do now, I can't be arsed with it. That's a different Kev. That is that's not the Kev we know. That is Happy Viewer Kev. Something I do with my Draki a lot. That's what calls them to. That's what calls them to use mana to replace vitamin D, since I live in an underground world. That's kind of interesting, Draki. That's kind of interesting. I guess I let myself get a bit too carried away with fantasy then. I would, of course, you know, take certain aspects into account, such as like gravity. You know, if a thing would be crushed by its own skeleton. Or its own weight, whatever. Like, I'd take those kind of things into consideration. But otherwise, like, if I want a creature to have giant horns, I'll give it giant horns. You know, I think it just looks cooler. Little things like that. I think the Great Red Dragon creation is a big testament to that. Right. But yeah, Kev was here earlier, but I think he's busy at work. What time is it actually? It's nearly 5. Yeah, he's definitely busy at work. Business is going really well for him, actually. I think they're going to be looking to employ a new person soon, hopefully. And I cannot do this. So I have the idea. What I want to do is like have kind of bladed, serrated wings, or not serrated, sorry, just bladed wings, tucked around the engine thingamabob. And I'm not really sure how exactly I'm going to do it. I'm kind of having a bit of a tough time trying to imagine, like, trying to actually get the idea on paper or on in-game. I could probably just, I could be a bit lazy and just like use these, for example. 5? Oh yeah, different time zones indeed. How long will the stream go on for? The stream will go on for until I finish this, basically. Until either I finish this, or until about 6. So in an hour. UK time zone. Yeah, boy. You know how it is, Grim? Us UK broke-backs. Skarmory wings? Skarmory? I'm sure that is. In that case, why make Godzilla? When even the shortest incarnations are far too heavy to hold himself. I mean, there is such things, variety and exceptions and such. Like I said, when I say take into account gravity, I mean things like balance, or like having something a bit too large. So of course there's gonna be exceptions, you know. Godzilla, yeah, you're right, he'd be too large to actually work in gravity. But then I'm not gonna just not make Godzilla because of that. I'm gonna make Godzilla because I want to make Godzilla. Like, I don't understand why for a lot of people it's always yes or no, it's always this or that. Like, why can't there be variations, you know? Why can't there be like bits and pieces in between? I'm not gonna just say no to Godzilla because why ain't gravity? I'll make Godzilla if I fucking want to, he's cool. I'll make a lot of things just because I think they're cool. You can make the argument that you're just making it much smaller. Yeah, that's a pointless argument though. Like I said, I don't get why things have to be just so this or that. Like I just said, if I make Godzilla, I'll make it because I damn well want to. Okay, I don't think it's gonna work. I think the entire idea of the wings, as cool as they were, what I can try and do is use the outfitter parts. They might not texture as well as I want, but I think it's worth a try. Well, think about dragons as well. A lot of people make massive dragons, and myself included, just because it's cool and fun. Exactly. Exactly. Like when I say things with gravity, I'm referring to like balance. I'm referring to things not falling over, or things, you know, like having disproportionately giant arms, you know, like things like that. Like very, very basic things to work off of, you know, references and inspiration, but it's not rules. I think it's bullshit to have rules on art. Basically, I'm not seeing it saying that all sport creation is an art, but just any designs in general, like any imaginary thing, imaginatory. Is that even a word? Probably not. Anything like that, I think it's stupid to like have rules and limit yourself for the sake of limiting. You know, if you want to give yourself restrictions, that's cool. But if you want to limit yourself just because meh, then alright then. Have fun, make it something that you're not going to be satisfied with. Yeah, exactly. I want just the basics. But hey, it's why I get triggered so much about people criticizing dinosaurs. It's why that triggers me so much. It's because maybe I don't want to make a realistic dinosaur. Maybe I can't fucking do it in Spore. Maybe I should get fucking Mayor if I want to make a dinosaur in it. Maybe I just want to make a lizard because they're cool. Or I'm sorry, a reptile. You guys remember, Godzilla just some dude named semi-racist comment, Wing Wong kicking tiny buildings. Holy crap. Right, yeah, these wings are like shit. I'm not doing that. It's a really cool idea, but I don't know how to get the wings in that style. What I can still do is, I might go over the whole red idea. In fact, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how I'm going to do the wings. I'm kind of struggling with this right now. Like I said, this is improv. I've not done it. I don't like doing robots because they're very hard. I got no idea how I'm going to do the wings. What if? Yeah, let's go with the whole idea I had earlier with the red flag things, if you will. Those wings are cool, IMO. I wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. I definitely wasn't feeling it. So what I might do instead is have just get all the red bits in there. Okay, not like that actually. I don't want to cut him through, but have all the like a bit of a cloth, if you will. Make it just stand out a bit more, just give it a jetpack. Right, yeah, have all that there. And then, because of the stacking mod, I can always just stack things on top of it anyway, so I can artificially create a frame. So I think I'll just do it that way. I like basic anatomy, but it doesn't mean you should stop anyone who doesn't want to follow basic anatomy. Art's fun unless you're being paid to do it otherwise. Just do whatever you want. Exactly. I completely agree. I completely agree. A jetpack, not a jackpack. Don't worry, dude. I understood what you meant either way. And thanks to Mara, I've since gotten used to all these strange typos. So it's fine, dude. I got you. Oh, get rid of that. Let's make that really wide. There you go. So yeah, hopefully by the end of this creation it looks like somewhat decent. Bloody robots. Fortune's dragon though, so you know, there's some creative liberties, and you know, me being a little bit more used to making dragons. A lot easier that way. Okay, so like that. Probably just that much actually. What I can do next is I can have that there. Maybe I can do something with this. Maybe if I position it nicely, this might work. Like that way round. Make it really thin, really long. What's that bit there? Oh, maybe like that actually. Have it connect at the back there. That could work. That definitely could work. Pull it out a bit, that way it's not clipping through the feathers. It'll be a bit jagged. It definitely will be quite jagged. But I think this will be okay. I'll just pull it out a little bit more to the side. Oh, wrong place entirely. More like there, maybe. I'm back. There's a storm here and I had to unplug my PC. Oh god. Oh, welcome back, Cleric. I'm guessing then the storm's gone. Indeed, yeah, it does suck, dude. It does suck. But welcome back regardless. I'm just having a nightmare of a time trying to do the wings on this. Okay, I think that there will be just a bit better. Now, if I can try somehow do that on all the other one. I think. What else can I do? Oh, I have an idea. What I can do is grab this piece here. That way it's still consistent with the rest of the design as well. And just have like a bit of a spike there. Might, again, look a bit jagged, but could look okay. No, maybe not. Right, maybe a different piece entirely. Maybe this. Just a normal summer storm, don't worry. Okay, that's good then, as long as it's not anything serious, dude. But welcome back. That of that. As I just realised how intensely I'm focusing right now. If lightning hits nearby, I could fire your PC. Yeah, exactly. It's we do that as well over here. Like if a lightning strike hits the wrong place and causes like a power cut or whatever, it can fry your PSU or your power supply even. We turn ours off whenever there's a storm, just in case. If the storm's like really close and looking a bit nasty, we'll turn ours off. Especially if the lights start to flicker. Especially because, you know, we have quite a few PCs here. And we really depend on them for work, so we can't risk our power supplies getting fried. Hey, don't worry, there's no tornadoes and big storms in my country. I always just unplug my PC just so it doesn't get damaged. It's good practice. It's really good practice. Flickering light during a storm. Yeah, mate. You know, lightning storm where your lights flicker. Do you not get that, Peekaboo? I thought that was just like a typical thing with storms. Like if the storm is really close by and a bit active. You don't? Oh wow. I envy you, dude. Okay, that looks both interesting and consistent with the rest of the design. Now if I could just do that 5 more times. Well, it's never flickered during a storm. Oh wow. I mean, not flickering as if, you know, they're like going crazy on and off all the time, but where you could just see that the lights do, you know, turn off for like just a half a second, like once, you know, just a little bit of flickering. Not anything like really insane. Alright, Bizzle, catch you later, mate. Enjoy your meal. And as always, thank you for stopping by. As I frantically try to get this in place. I have a piece there. No, okay, it's clipping through. Let me see. Oh, like that actually. Yeah, that's a bad angle. I get tornadoes here, but I'm definitely afraid of tornadoes. But I was worried for others when I hear they're having a storm. Very glad we don't get tornadoes here. Like in terms of like typical good old UK, it's bloody boring in here in terms of weather and such, which I'm really glad of. It's not lighting as demons. Demons make lights flicker. Oh, I see. I see. The worst will I get? Man, the worst I get is 2 feet of snow. We occasionally get snow, very occasionally, at least here. And Grim, no problem at all, mate. It's really good seeing you again, dude, and enjoy your meal. And enjoy your holiday. Thank you for stopping by. Is wondering what to draw next. What to draw next? I don't know. Catch you later, man. It's stopped raining. It's stopped raining. I'll wait a bit until my PC back on. The storms in the summer are usually short, so that's good. You know that there are tornadoes in the UK as well. Well, okay, nothing ever bad then. Like I've never. I think in the entirety that I can remember, I've only ever had one tornado, kind of near, like near where I lived at the time. Don't remember if it was here or in London. Either way, though, like I've only ever experienced like one, and even then, didn't even know it was happening. Like I didn't know about it until after. But maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe I'm just really lucky. Why are leeches so weird? You want mine, Wolf? Context. That's what? These are very strange wings. Yeah, I think I've just by now conceded to the fact that these wings are not going to be perfect. The worst I got was a... What now? Worst we get is flooding. Yeah, I think so, actually. The worst I've gotten, like, the worst I've experienced personally is a lightning strike cutting out the net. That was not a very fun time. And I mean that seriously as well, because like I said just earlier, Kev and I rely on the net for both of our jobs. So when we don't have the internet, then all of a sudden, you know, things are a little bit, oh shit, what do we do next? Oh, I know, we'll hijack the pub nearby. Oh, is there a tornado nearby? There are still spots with the trees broken in half. Oh, wow. And nothing's perfect? True. That is true. Nothing is perfect indeed. Especially in bloody Spore. The worst I got was a lightning. The worst I got was a lightning hit on the car opposite me, and it was loud and shattered all the windows and caused the car to implode. God damn. I have been near lightning strikes as well. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's why I'm even more scared of lightning strikes now. It's because I've been near a couple. I had, like I said, the one that knocked out the internet. That was bloody nearby, like just down the road for us. And when I was in school, when I was still young, we had a lightning strike. It happened just outside my classroom. My class was the second closest class to the lightning strike. And it was one of those moments where it sounded like the bang happened before the flash of lights. And I know light travels faster than sound. But what genuinely seemed like happened was it was just so instantaneous and so fucking loud. Yeah, I kind of cried like a baby when that happened. It was a bit embarrassing. Yeah, that was not a fun time. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Embed that. I don't like that frame appearing. There we go. Hidden. I have another one over there. This is really... These wings are a bit sloppy, but what I can try and do is have like all sorts of details and such later on, just to make it look a little bit more complex. But right now, I want to get like the general basics of it all in place. That way, I know what I have left as a complexity in terms of parts, etc. Because I'm getting quite conscious about the complexity meter now, or you know, the limits. But hey, it is an improvised creature after all. You know, not like I've got a reference for this. I do want to cover that bit up though. That bit there is kind of annoying. There we go. Just like that. And just for consistency, I'll go ahead and have one more of these over here. It looks if I was terrible where I live, I have to constantly keep sandbags in front of my garden, or in front of my garage, to keep the water out when it rains. Oh god. Excuse me. Apparently I just really needed water then. Sweden has pretty tame weather most of the time. Well, that's good. The worst that's happened to me here is when the town got flooded, but it was a long time ago and I wasn't even born then. They've built a dam ever since. Oh, that's good. That's definitely good then. Right. Okay, that's kind of okay. It's definitely okay. I mean, it kind of looks like a Night Fury, which I guess is all I really want. I was going to go ahead and put another bit over here, finish up the wing. Or the plating, whatever you call it. Actually, all that plating, that's a point. Do I want to have like a different part here? Now just remember, I've still got to do the things in the back as well. Mara, your dog has wings. Wait, what now? Speaking of crying like a baby, my partner just left and my dog will not stop whinging. Oh god. Yeah, whinging, not not winging. Whinging. Yeah, exactly. Like it's a yeah, complaining, whining, like whinging. I don't know. You guys live in the wrong place. Never had a problem with the weather. Well, meh. That's good though, dude. That's good then that you've not had any issues. Okay, yeah, probably like that. Lucky presents. It's Mara. Mara can't spell for shit. Okay, it's a nice one. Use speckle. Right, that's gonna be a good way to do this. That maybe I can use that bit instead. Oh, I get it. I'm now smart. You've now become smarticle. Maybe that. Oh, actually, maybe these bits here. That might actually look crap, but I want to try it anyway. Right, put it back over there, maybe like that. And I think, like, again, what I'll do is later on, I'll just fill in more things around here. Like I said, I'm very, very conscious about their complexity. So I'm trying to be a little bit, what's the word? A little bit conservative. I just got here. Is that a Toothless or similar? Welcome, DarkEdgeTV, and yes, it is. This is a request I'd gotten to celebrate 200k subscribers, and the request was basically to make a robotic Night Fury, or a mecha Toothless. Yeah, I was asked to make a robot Night Fury, and I am trying my absolute damnedest to get it going. It definitely is one hell of a challenge, but it's coming together. It's interesting. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Stupid people, yes. Weather, meh. There was some sort that made me jump out of my chair a few weeks back, pretty sure that there was a lightning strike just outside of the house. Oh, horrible. Robot Night Fury, yes, we're making a Nightbot. We're making Nightbot itself. Right. So now I'm just trying to get those little bits in the back, the back of the thing. It was horrible, yes. Yeah, every time, like I said, I had those two occurrences as well. We've had lightning strikes really nearby, and because of both those cases, I'm bloody terrified of any more storms. Kev loves them. Kev finds lightning storms absolutely fascinating, and I do agree. They are amazing. They're really cool to witness. I just hate the loud bang. There's something wrong with my throat and my chest. I keep on needing to cough. Excuse me. Just make sure that if you don't live, make sure they don't live near a bigger river or just go uphill. They tend to flood. Yeah, exactly. One time we were driving after the theatre, and this lightning bolt struck the road, and it felt like a freaking earthquake. Oh god. Yeah, that's definitely the kind of thing that'd get me panicking. Jeez. Right, let's make that really thin. Cool. Now we're getting a bit more framing. Like I said earlier, like for the people who are just tuning in now, this is a heavily improvised thing, and robots really are not my strong suit at all. Therefore, this is extraordinarily improv and very experimental. I can't expect it to be perfect, but hopefully it at the very least, I want it to look like a fairly cool robot Night Fury. Like if I get just that simple impression, then I'm happy. As I'm making really over-the-top large backfills. Did you guys hear about the Hurricane Maria over there? No. I have to keep it in mind. I just had a bottle of lightning strike so close to my house. It sounded like half of it had just exploded. God damn. It's kind of scary, really, isn't it, to hear like how many of us in the chat together. Like, it's only how many of us? 32 of us right now in here. It's kind of scary to hear just how many of us have experienced like nearby lightning strikes. Definitely makes me feel not quite as bad for being so terrified. Right, so now we're gonna have the same thing as does the actual toothless and have the little red things in the back here. And what if I can, I'm not sure if I can do this, but what I'd like to do, you know, given once I've added like bunch more detail, I've refined a couple of other things, I'd like to have the little skull and crossbones that Toothless has in the movie. That way all the red kind of makes sense. It looks like, oh, this is meant to be that thing, not just randomly red pieces. Although that is of course going to depend on if I can even fit it in. Right, we've got those bits there. Let's have a bit, oh god, stop spinning. A bit over back over there. And camera. Right. I think that'd probably be a good place to put it. Sorry about all the camera spinning, I'm just trying to get like a good angle on it. Okay, I like how this looked before the wings, now I love it. Now that I'm very glad to hear, dude, thank you. I'm really glad to hear that. I've also experienced a nearby lightning strike by my house to get the hell out of me. Oh, they're just horrible. They're absolutely horrible. And well, it doesn't help actually. So I'm remembering the last time we had a storm here. We had a storm a while ago, and we had to like, it wasn't terrible. It definitely wasn't terrible, but it's bad enough where the lights did flicker just a little bit. So Kev and I decided to have an early night and turn the computers off. And I can remember the absolute bastard. That's me being absolutely terrified. He kept on making me jump, like kept on grabbing me and just like making a loud noise, just to scare me. He stopped after a while, but he did. Of course, he had to get that initial bit of trolling out of the way. You wanker. Right, that tail is again a bit over the top, but then again though, I feel like the whole thing's over the top, so I don't really mind that too much. What I do need though is some nail downs just to fill in the gaps in between. That's so mean, yes. Yes it is, he is a lovely troll, that man. But fortunately, like I said though, he did only do it like a couple of times. He stopped, as I was getting more and more agitated, he stopped. Good. Absolutely wanker. You love the baby wings? I'm glad. I'm from Puerto Rico. Hurricane Maria was a super strong hurricane because in September last year I was without power for 79 days. A lot of the people in the island didn't have power until after April. They're still the most isolated parts of the island. Bloody hell. God damn it, that's insane. I swear I think I'm typing it right every time. That's crazy, dude. Jesus. Well, it's really good to see that, you know, like, you're being on the internet clearly means that you're back on power. That's great, but wow. No, I had not heard about that at all. Yeah, thank you for informing me, dude. Thank you. Why is I having seeing a ball lightning right above the old people's home? That's the thing I've yet to see, actually. I've yet to see ball lightning. It's another one of those things that sounds really, really amazing, but I think I'd love to witness it. At the same time, I don't want to witness it. An amazing natural phenomenon, and at the same time, like, terrifying. Just adding a bit here, just to, like I said earlier, give it like some more complexity. Ball lightning. Ball lightning is a really rare thing, if I remember correctly. I don't know the best way to explain it. It's really like a ball of lightning. Or a ball of plasma, I think some people described it as. Unless it's something else entirely, maybe it is. I say it's worth looking up. I can't remember it exactly. I've actually heard about ball lightning for a very long time now. But it's just like one of those rare natural phenomenon. And I'm back again, the power of electricity. Welcome back, Cleric. All natural disasters are awesome, but from afar. Yes, well said. Well said. They definitely are awesome, just from a nice healthy distance, you know. Okay, the eyes. Now for the eyes, I'm actually thinking of having a robot eyes for this. I've got particular ones in mind. Let me see. These ones. Because his eyes are really huge. I do want like a bit of an eyelid. But I think I might change the colour if I can. Or maybe if it's red. Like, if it matched... Actually, no, I think red's a bit too much. I think it's got to be green. I think the eyes have to be green on this. Excuse me. Okay, like that. Have... Oh. Okay, so animating good. I thought it stopped animating there. Right, let's have some really nice bright green eyes. I will not be adding in the iris or the pupil, just the eye itself. I don't think I need to add that kind of detail in because it is, after all, like, basically lights. Or light bulbs, whatever you want to call it. I'm loving how it's looking. I'm glad to, thank you. I'm really glad. Humans always scare me a lot more than nature. That's a fair point. I get you there, PewDiePie, I get you there. Yeah. I don't know how to respond to that other than that I completely agree. Let's get just a little thing here, just a little, like, not nostrils per se, but just a little idea of a nose, or like little nose horn thing there. If I can, pointing upwards a bit, like that. Right, so how does that actually render then? Let's stop it for a second, save it. Definitely agree with you there, PewDiePie, indeed, because that's true when you work at court. Nasal verts, that'd be cool. It needs fucking laser beams. Oh, there's me having a stretch. Oh, excuse me, I'm getting stiff. I think I might need to stop soon. I'm definitely getting a bit stiff. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to check on the celestial colour scheme, just so we've got something together. Oh, there you go, like that one. The colour scheme's not... Oh, it crashed. It's crashed. Fuck. I'm not sure if I saved it. Damn it. Oh, I don't think I saved it then. Yeah, I think I got a bit carried away and didn't save it very frequently that time. Do jumper jacks, whatever, if it's called if you're stiff. It's a good idea. I'll do that. I'll probably do that like, after the stream. 10-spot rip sport. Sorry, 10-spot rip sport. Here, hope these help you feel better. Thank you very much, Doromu. No, keep that going for a few minutes. Nice background. Thank you. Talking during a break, I see. No, oh no, Mindwolf, I crashed. I put a break screen on, that way you guys have something nice to look at while I hide my email address. You know, enjoy the pretty fan art, you know, while I'm busy crashing. There we go, we're back on now. How much did I lose? Okay, I had the wings. How much did I lose? The last thing I added was the eyes. Ah, I saved it. Good. Alright. I must have just been on complete autopilot then. I actually saved it before I tried texturing it. Cool, I was on absolute autopilot then. Fantastic. Yeah, that happens every now and then where I just forget where I am. Right before yeah. Oh god, look. Holy shit. Okay. That's not what I was after. But that looks insane. What the hell? Huh. Looks like a panda. Looks like a Gundam, yeah. I did not mean for that. But I actually really like it. It does look like a panda though. I'm not sure if I want the pandaness. Thank you for another 5 bits. Huh. Okay. Let's try all black then. As it's like meant to be. Maybe there's just like a couple of empty colours or empty regions. Change the white to grey and it'll be almost as done. Yeah. Try it this way. Okay, there we that's more. Okay, that's a lot cooler. That is awesome. Okay, there's a lot more that needs to be done. I'm gonna try adding some effects. So I do want something happening in the torso. Maybe a couple other things here and there. I think I will turn it to a grey, like you suggested, like more of a grey. The eyes are green because it is, you know, a Night Fury after the Night Furies do have green eyes. Light Fury, Night Fury fusion. I'm always biased towards red and black. Me too, dude. Me too. I love red and black things. Red, black, or blue. I love that. Okay, that bit there needs a lot more work. This entire region here is just weirdly empty. Maybe I can have like a little bit more going on with the back of the wings here. Like a little bit of maybe like some black plates coming out here. Otherwise, that is actually really cool. That's a lot better than I was expecting for the coloration. Hello, Ozia, welcome. It is dark and edgy. Exactly, Clark, exactly. Red, black, and white are one of my favourite color schemes indeed. I've got the Oxygen Pass. Oh, nice one, Ozia. Fantastic, dude. Well done. Oh, well, congrats. Congrats, dude. Put some cool effects like a power generator in the chest. I shall. While I'm thinking about it, I do want to quickly put some some recolored feathers. Where are they? These on. But some of these here, because the back of the wing started feeling a little bit bare, like kind of awkward. Just gonna stick in a couple of them here, just so when you're looking at it from above, it's got like a bit more going on. I will add in something around the chest, like a power core, like you said. Work a little bit more towards the what do you call it? Towards the stomach area. And then I think I might be needing to actually probably like work on the eyes a little bit more as well. Can you do an angel? Not today, Ozia. In fact, I'm actually probably going to be ending after this creation, if I'm honest. But some cool... Oh, yeah, I've seen that. Will this be uploaded to YouTube? Yes, it will. This definitely will be on YouTube. Right, have that there. So if any of you guys missed anything today, that's fine, because both the live stream itself will also be uploaded to YouTube on my other channel. But the creations I made today, every creation I made today and yesterday will also be on YouTube, like in the near future. So if you missed anything, then no worries at all. Thank you very much, Symbol. Perfect. Little white people should be enough. Maybe, actually, yeah. I think you're right. Just a nice little subtle thing. It'll kind of look like a shine, but it'll also look like a pupil. Be good. That. Can you tell me when the modded Arcturus will come? Only when you finished either one of your YouTube series? That's right. Yeah, that is right. I'll be, the modded series will come to YouTube as soon as Aberration or the Island is finished. That does also depend on Extinction. I've got to keep that in mind as well. If Extinction's coming in November as well, that'll be a while away actually. Never mind. Ignore that. Saying that though, with the Island Aberration, I've nearly finished the bosses on the island. I've begun caves on Aberration. So it will still be a couple of weeks left, but I'd say the modded series will be coming to YouTube soonish. We're definitely getting on track for it. And as a nice little happy reminder for as a nice little subtle hashtag sellout reminder, if you are a Twitch subscriber or a patron or any financially helping individual, wow, terminology, you do get access to all videos early. And the modded series, while it will be on YouTube, I started it early, which means you'll get really early access to that series if you are a financially benefiting person. So yeah, hashtag sellout. Exactly, Symbol. Extinction Core or Anunnaki. Extinction Core. That's the one I'm using. I was told I can only have one or the other. Can't remember why exactly. I think I was told Extinction Core was the harder one, so I went for that one in the end. The modded series is just an outright giant challenge. I'm not around here often, so I catch you on YouTube. Here's the last bit I have in lieu of the sub. I cannot afford it. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you for the 50 bits, and I really appreciate that. And it was good meeting you. I'll catch you later, dude, or I'll catch you on YouTube. I'm still waiting for the Annihilation to... Yeah, I gotta do that. Fuck, I still need to finish the bloody Raptor army. I had the Annihilation Tower, and I had one other idea as well. Fuck, I'm slacking. Thank you for the reminder. I am definitely slacking. What colour is Toothless's abilities? Purple, right? I think they're purple. So in that case, I want the energy core to be purple as well. Maybe that? Ooh. Oh, and the tech blades. I'm remembering the things I've been forgetting. I'm remembering, guys, out of nowhere all of a sudden. Yeah, purple. Sweet. I just noticed that I cannot play on your Arc server for a long time. Oh, Pigpie, why is that? Yes, equals a harder one. It's created by the same person yet. Unlucky is outdated, not fair play then, Ozzy. Right, I'm really glad then I went for Anunnaki. No. I'm really glad I went for Extinction Core then. Good. I do have, like, an absolute clusterfuck of mods enabled. I've got a lot. But yeah, that's good then to know that Extinction Course, the main one, that's still up and running. Right, so we've got that there. We'll have a little bit more of that stuff going on at the back over here, I reckon. In fact, come to think of it, I'm starting to feel like that his eyes would be better off purple. I think purple eyes might be better than green. I chose green because, you know, it's a Night Fury. Night Furies have green eyes. But come to think of it, I think purple eyes would be a lot better. Maybe try an electric lightning effect. Yes, that's a very good idea. Where are they? There's one here. The blast armor one. Wait, is that it? That's a bit of a lightning one. And there's one over here as well, which is a stealth. I like that one more. You set up this weekend. During the week I'm not home. Next weekend I visit a friend, and then another week I'm not home. Then my father's. But oh bloody hell, dude! Jeez, timing. I'm sorry, man. That's some brutal timing then. Oh crap, that sucks. But more importantly, though, I do hope that you enjoy yourself. Like seeing what's that again? You visiting your friends. Then your father's birthday. I really hope that you enjoy all that though. And the server will be around, so if you're ever like home for like a day, you could always just pop on and get things started. Maybe like claim a territory, for example. But we can't watch the model series right now. Only if we pay. Isn't that pay to win? Yes. That technically yes, that is pay to win. I know you're kidding, but I do want to talk about that a little bit more. The reason why the model series is currently only available to patrons is because, like I said, the series was always going to be available on YouTube, and it still will be available on YouTube. But I was really eager, and I really just wanted to do it, so I just wanted to get on with it, which is why I started it early. And I made it Patreon exclusive for now, that way, you know, while I'm getting on with it, at least someone can enjoy it. And of course, I need more perks for them anyway. I need to add more Patreon perks in general, so it's a nice little bonus. It's via exclusively supporters is nice, indeed. But the key thing is, though, is that it definitely 100% will be available to YouTube when it's ready, like when it's meant to be, when it originally was planned, it will still be there. So none of that is changing. I've just added in, you know, the little sellouty bit. I've added that in later. If I get a gaming PC and I get on your server, I call the clear spot to buy Green Obelisk. Oh, what? You mean the area where me and Kev are building on our map? The one that we showed you, mine. Well, no, that's Mara. Never mind. That's where we are in Kevin Mine's map. Damn you. Then again, I have a different location in mind. To be honest, I have a very typical location in mind. In mine, even mind. I don't even know. Mind Morph, I will punch you. Then again, Mind Morph, mate, you gotta get a computer first. You gotta get a computer first, because after all, the server hopefully opens this weekend. So if you don't have Ark on PC by this weekend, your location's forfeit. I need money for that now. Yeah. I'm sorry. I have to do these things. I guess during the weekend when my father has his birthday, I can at least play on Saturday, but still some time to hype indeed. How many episodes do you have of the model series already? Oh, it stopped animating shit. Give me one moment. I will look in a sec. It stopped animating, so I have to get rid of something. Okay. A bit there? That bit there? Okay. Alright, so we've hit that point now. We've hit that point where I can't really add much more. Right, let's go ahead and do that. Let's save it quickly. How many episodes do I have, actually? That's a good question. Let's go to there. I think I have, it's either 6 or 9. Modded. Actually, no. Let's go to unlisted. Yeah, I'm on YouTube. Okay, yeah, 6 episodes. Wow, I really should do much more. But saying that though, the modded series I've been doing in batches. So even though it's only got 6 episodes right now, they normally come out in batches at a time. So like the next batch will have like another 3 or 4 episodes. Like 4 again for the supporters. I get everything just up front. So for the actual, like when it comes out on YouTube, it'll be like weekly as it is current. You have to build a shrint for pleb. A shrint. Yeah, I'll get right on that, Minolf. I'll be building a shrint for pleb. It's 2 in the morning. Oh wow, Hizilla. I think my base on the island right now is a redwood. It's a redwood scram. It's only 11:30 in the morning. It is 5:30 for me right now. 5:30 in the afternoon. If I get to the server, I can't build awesome bases in creative mode. Damn, it's time to play legit. If it helps, Clarac, I hate it as well. I'm not looking forward to it either. I actually have to be good now. Right. For the sake of seeing the colours, let's just get that one blue and that one yellow. Where does it all colour? Where's all texture? I'm heading out for now. Fairbucks and people, thank you very much for stopping by, lucky present, and I'll catch you later, my friend. Buy early access now. Hashtag exactly for a simple measly loan of $5. Not really a loan, just give me the money. For $5, guys, you have access to the Ark server. You have access to the modded playthrough series. You have access to everything. Ish. You know, kind of like that something. What? You know, $5. You know, the more you pay, the more I like you. I'm kidding. I save money first before I want to pay on the server. Yeah. Or yeah, exactly. A small loan of $5. That was really cool. I like that a lot. Right, the yellow. What colour can the yellow be? Ah, fuck it. I think I should make the yellow like a pure black. Like jet black. And I'm going to go ahead and make that a nice shiny texture. Make that proper black like that. Throwing money at my left does nothing but damage. But don't damage your screen, dude. No damaging screen. It's bad for you. That's too much of pay to win. You can like them more. Stop. You can like them more. Stop pay to win. Kev made me do it. Let's blame Kev, guys. Let's just all blame Kev, okay? Why is this colour working? I want black, not yellow. Sorry, Wiz got my last sub this month. That's amazing. I love this creation. Thank you very much. And Adorable Me, it looks amazing. Thank you for the 18 bits. I am definitely a lot happy with how this came out. It does need tweaking. Because I've now ran out of complexity, it does need a lot of work, and I need to just take out a couple pieces here and there and just replace them. But overall, though, this has come out significantly better than I expected, and I am really, really happy with this. Considering how I hate making robots, I'm so bad at making robots, I really don't like doing them. With that in mind, I am really happy with this. And it looks like a Night Fury. It needs a head. I know it needs a head. But it's a Night Fury. It looks like one. It's got a floppy head. I'll fix that later. I'm happy. It was really nice. Thank you. It looks awesome. Teach you. Well, you see, in order to make the creation, guys, you put the parts on the parts, and you keep on stacking them, and you keep on putting more parts on parts, and you tweak them every now and then. You get angry, you smash your keyboard, and you put more parts on parts, and there you go into creation. That'd be $5. Kidding. Is there a freedom mod infinite parts? Yes, technically. So, I'll show you an example, because we're done anyway. I'll show you an example. So, with the freedom mod, you can add as many parts as you want, but there are limits, unfortunately. So, say this. It's animating. You can see in its idle animation, it's breathing, it's animating, etc. Now, while I can duplicate the fuck out of the wings, for example, I can keep on adding more and more and hundreds more parts. I can go absolutely nuts until the game crashes. You know? But now you can see that it's frozen. It's completely stopped animating. What this means is that I cannot texture it, I cannot put it in test drive, and I probably can't save it. If I do any of these things, it'll more than likely crash. There is the occasional, occurrence where it actually can save, but it will not texture, it will not animate, it will not test drive. It's unstable, basically. And this is my version of complexity meter with the freedom mods on. I can keep on going, like I've done, like the Red Dragon, like I've done with the Hypo Spino. I can keep on going, but when I do that, I do it with the knowledge that I will lose the creation entirely when it's done. Or, if you get rid of it all, did I just crash it? Or if you just go back to where we were before, to get rid of all those. So we're back to just one pair of wings, and now it's animating, now it's stable, now it's save, animate, texture, etc. So yeah, fun times. Absolute fun times. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. I just throw them randomly at people that like rainbow jowies. I hate limitations, so do I. So do I. But hey, at least these limits are significantly better than the freedom cheat. you gotta admit to that. It's better than the freedom cheat. I'm probably going to draw this tomorrow. Latest is already tomorrow for me. Oh, nice one, dude. That'd be awesome. If you do, I really look forward to seeing it. But then, with that in mind, I am stiff and tired. We have made 3 creations. I have no idea how long I've been streaming for because I kept fucking DCing. Let me see. Oh, 5 hours. That's actually a good stream. 5 hours. Right. And yeah, I'm done. Yeah, it says 3 hours because we crashed midway. We crashed like an hour and a half. Not crashed, we DC'd an hour and a half in, but the internet went down. But fortunately, we had no stupid delay this time, so I can actually talk to you guys properly. 3 hours with no crash. Yes. Good. The less DCs we have, the happier I am. But I am going to call it here, guys. As always, thank you very much for all the help, all the company, for a lot of good laughs. We had a lot of laughs today. It's been awesome. Really awesome today, guys. So thank you all very much. In terms of streaming, so the plan for streaming is I normally don't stream on the weekends. Bear that in mind. I normally don't. But Kev and I are going to be trying getting the Ark sub-server running tomorrow and hopefully available either tomorrow or on Sunday. If we do, there's a very, very good chance that I will stream because I fucking love Ark. I love playing it. I love starting it. So if we actually get the sub-server running, I'm going to be playing on it immediately. So I'll probably be streaming that. But if not, then the next stream will be on either Monday or Tuesday. I do need to record as well, actually. I do need to record. But I'll let you guys know. As always, there's my Twitter, which is awesome, and I occasionally say things. Or mainly, there's Discord, which I'm very active in. And I'll let you guys know about the streaming then. Take care, Becca. Thank you so much for the entertainment. Thank you very much for stopping by. See you on Discord. Thank you for the stream. The slow delay and quality control is the perfect stream. Exactly. Exactly. Don't die. I will try not to. I'll try not to. Thank you very much, guys. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you either on Discord or I'll see you in the next stream. Thank you.